Okay, chat, I'm just setting some things up here. I'm just making sure everything is looking okay. Just taking a listen to the sounds. I think I've remembered most of the controls between the two games, so that's good. I don't have to set up anything new there. So let's switch over to the game itself. So we'll give it some time to load. There we go, that looks fine. So let's see, let's just quickly show off the options just to show them off. Oh, okay, so we can choose whether or not to see to the next level or total XP. Definitely we're gonna keep it on to the next level. I liked having adult visible with the wall transparency. We'll leave blood on. What was frame type? Looking, this doesn't seem to do anything. So we're gonna briefly listen to the different songs. Interesting. I think I'll leave it on Chronicles for now. So welcome back, everybody. We are going to continue onwards. So, where we last left off, we climbed the tower. We beat a very horribly unfair boss, but we did manage to do it. We've gathered the 6 books. We've become the guide? Question mark? And from there, we're gonna just try to see where we could go from here. So I'm actually gonna give the chat one more second. Looks like the connection's being a little weird again. So I just want to listen to the different versions a little bit while we wait for chat to catch up. Not bad. We'll wait for the chat to catch up. So we will take actually probably just a 1-minute break here. I'm gonna go refill, but we'll leave it on the title screen so you guys can hear it. And hopefully when I return, everything will be good in terms of connection. So I'll be right back. Okay, chat, I am back. Figure we'd show off a little bit of the songs. We'll set it back to Chronicles, and I think we're about ready to get started. So we're going to continue to play it in the Chronicles version. I think that's what we did last time. So I think that maintains the aspect ratio we're seeing now. No. No. Listen, chat, I like harder games, but after that last boss, So let's just go on normal to see what the game developers intended you to beat. He has overcome the challenges of the tower, my lord. How should we proceed? I didn't realize this was not going to be voiced, or that there would be subtitles. This adult Christian's perseverance is admirable. Let's see how far he can go. Very good, sir. Okay, so we saw a couple of important facts in there. I wasn't sure how much to read as we went through. But it appears the events of Origin happened 700 years ago. We're being asked if we're all right. We're being asked who we are. She says, thank goodness, my name is Lilia. I'm from Lance Village. Where am I? I believe Adol is saying that. You were near the village in the land of Ys. I had a premonition and wandered this way. Why is it so slow? Okay, there we go. And suddenly there you were, falling from the sky, bathed in a most spectacular light. See, we did fall through the arena, chat. That is canon. Wow, we fell so hard we de-leveled. Oh, mysterious voice goes, he fell out of the sky? Yes, that's what it looked like, anyway. I'm assuming it's the girl we saw. How is he, Leonard? I think that should do it, actually. His wounds aren't particularly dire. He'll be fine. He just needs a little rest. Look, he's coming too. Just relax, please. This is a safe place. My mother and I live here. What's your name? Adol gave his name. Adol cannot say my name is Adol. We must be told he tells them his name. So yeah, chat, we saw a lot of callbacks to Origin, I guess to clarify for people that missed that particular playthrough. So Origin was all about the rise and fall of the Dark Pearl being sealed away by the two goddesses, Rhea and Fina. And it looks like we had to battle Dark Dad again in the previous game as the final boss. And he apparently had 700 years to prepare, and apparently there's more. I'm going to guess that because I was trying to count how many circles there were, I was kind of distracted by the quick text. That might have been like the room of the 6 priests. That might have been Solomon's Shrine, chat. I think that's what we were being shown. I'm not sure if we're supposed to know that, but I'm assuming that was Solomon's Shrine we were seeing. It's like East 1 and 2. Adol wakes up in a strange bed that is not his own, and he must explain to other people who his name is and what he's doing here. Let's see. Leonard Rawl says, Adol Christian, your injuries are nothing serious. You're going to be just fine with a bit of rest. Lilia, Benoa, try to let him sleep for a while, as long as he needs. I should be getting back to the clinic. My brother's likely returned by now. Ooh, 2 female voices. Chad, I need to learn to how to handle different variations of voices. That's one of the things I'm going to talk about at the end of the stream, but let's see. What should her voice sound like? She'll be just kind of slower. Thanks for your help. We'll answer your questions later, Adol. For now, get some sleep. You'll need it. And so, Adol sleeps his way back to level 1. Okay, so we are in control. Let's take a look at our equipment, chat. Wow. Apparently the Book of Light's gonna show us what highway robbery looks like, because we lost everything. But you know what, chat? We're seeing a new important row here that was not in the Oh, look at that, chat! They fixed it! Look, there's an accessory equip. See that, chat? Did we not talk about this in the previous stream, where every time I went to go equip the Mask of Lies, I was, like, looking for this menu? It seems that they fixed it in the second game, apparently. So it looks like we have these 6 books, but we no longer have the monocles, so can we still read them? Oh, we can. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I'm not reading that over again. But it's important to note we could still read it without the monocle. Maybe it didn't, like, embed it in our eye or something. Well now, if it isn't Adol. Should you really be up and about already? Your wounds are still fresh. You mustn't strain yourself. Recover fully, then proceed on whatever quest you've undertaken. What will you do? Well, I guess we'll speak to her. What shall we discuss? Let's talk about Ys. Does she even know what it is? Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry, I take that back. They said they were in Ys, which is interesting. Noah says, "This land has been called Ys for ages. You speak as if you just got here. Are you from another world or something? This is Lance Village in Ys. You collapsed near a place we call the Ruins of Mundoria. Please, make yourself at home. Have a look around the village if you'd like." Well, let's talk about Mundoria. These days, Mundoria is in shambles. In its heyday, though, it flourished under the jurisdiction of the priests. Ooh, chat, the mention of the 6 priests. Ever since the demon showed up, though, none of the villagers dare go near it. Then I guess she kind of mutters, well, almost none. Rastini? Rastini mine is particularly dangerous, you see. Chat, listen, why they just gotta close all the mines down, chat. They just don't learn. Rastini mine is particularly dangerous, you see. So we keep the entrance under constant guard. Rastini mine. There are some old ruins intermixed with the mine tunnels at Rastini. Iron ore and herbs are quite abundant around such spots. We'd often gather them and call it mining. But ever since the demons showed up, well, even our half-hearted version of mining has seemed far less viable. Dr. Flare. Sorry. I'm sorry, is his name really Dr. Flare, chat? Oh no. We're gonna be talking to him about his pieces of flair any minute now, chat. So let's see, Dr. Flare still goes down to pick herbs every now and then, though, despite our best efforts to convince him not to. Well, oh, we can't ask about the doctor. Well, I guess we'll ask about Benoa then. How are you doing, Benoa? My husband passed away when Lilia was very young, so it's just been the 2 of us for most of her life. Who is the other person? Lilia is the only person I've been able to cope with the horrors that continue to plague us here. Oh. If I were to ever lose her, ... ominous death, ... Let's talk about Lilia. Lilia's out at the moment. She's took a basket with her, so I believe she's picking apples. If you go out for a walk, you may run into her. Well, we don't want anything else with you, so we're gonna say nothing. Are you honestly feeling better? Don't lie to me. If you're still injured, you should rest. If you're going out, Adel, I have a favor to ask. Could you deliver this letter to Lenore's brother, Dr. Flare? Dr. Flare, oh my gosh. Chat, I'm not gonna get over this. Why is his name Dr. Flare? Oh no. Well, we have that classic item get noise from the Ys series. We've received our first item, Benoa's letter. Lilia may look well, but in truth, she suffers from a severe illness. Chat, this took like a really serious turn. She's like, oh, welcome to the village, we're fine. Oh, by the way, there's demons plaguing the land, and my daughter's possibly gonna die of illness. And if she dies, I have no reason to live. Like, we're like, well, hello, Benoa. Usually we start with, you know, how's your day, and what's the weather like? But, yeah, we could just talk about death, sure. We just skip a couple steps in the conversation. Oh, anyway, Benoa continues and says, I'd like to discuss it with Dr. Flare, but I don't think he's come back to the village yet. And if something isn't done soon, I fear what may become of my poor daughter. So would you please search for Dr. Flare on my behalf, and give him this letter for me. I suppose the best place to start would be the clinic. It's possible he returned without me realizing it. I feel so bad for the poor girl. She doesn't even know she's sick. Actually, that's kind of messed up. Why did it fade to red there? We had like a death vision. Okay, so we have a separate set of saves, chat. We're gonna grace the save file slot number 1 with our presence. Oh, and it's kind of funny. I'm reading husband is dad, which is true, but also dead. I'm just teasing you. I know what you meant. Oh boy, so let's go through the classic things. So we do not want to go to the clinic first. Let's try to find not the clinic. So that looks suspiciously like the clinic. So we're going to ignore that. Hello, Tita. Awesome is awesome. Those books you got are so cool. Hey, Colt. I haven't seen you before, mister. Where are you from? Far, far away? Mister, there's nothing far, far from here. Just because I'm a kid, do you think I'm stupid or something? Yes. Let's talk to the shopkeeper. His name is Jade. He says welcome. Ooh, what funky music. Let's talk to Jade. Can't say I've got the best stock in the world or anything, but then who does in these trying times? No real must-buys, but the wing is a pretty indispensable tool for travelers. Best not to leave town without one. The rest, well, you might find something to buy. Depends on what you need, I suppose. I used to keep herbs in stock, but there hasn't been much point since Flair built his clinic. I don't mind, though, really. It's more convenient this way. It's made a dent in our profits, but Flair's much better at meeting demand than I ever was. That is like the most humble shopkeeper we have spoken to. Oh, I don't mind that he's taking away profit, because he'll soon be dead. It's usually how I envision those kinds of conversations. But, you know, you have anything else to say? Okay, no, you just repeat the same thing if I talk twice. Remember, chat, we have to talk twice to a lot of these characters, so apparently the people in here do not have anything else to say. So, we recognize Wing. We don't recognize Apple, Marl Flower, or an Elixir. What is the difference between the Elixir and the herbs? Do we get a description on clicking these? Okay, so he's just informing us the Wing is our fast travel. Yeah, we're not going to read this. We've seen the Wing in the other one. And he only charges 100. Wow, he charges half the cost of the other guy. Okay, what's an apple? It's an apple at the peak of ripeness. Looks delicious, doesn't it? It'll pep you up if you're feeling hungry. And it's also a great gift for the ladies. Okay, maybe we could bribe NPCs with that. We'll keep that in mind. How about Marl Flower? To be honest, it's just an ordinary flower. Dug up in a field and... Oh, excuse me. Dug up out in the field and raised from a sprout. It has no medicinal effect, but flowers have a certain magic about them. All their own. They make great gifts. I'm betting anyone would love for you to give them one. So we have like 2 NPC items. That's kind of interesting. Very different from the first game so far. What about Elixir? Ah, you have a keen eye, sir. This is something of true worth. I'd even go so far as to call it my pride and joy. I know I said it before that I'd no real must-buys here, but that's because this little vial is priceless to me. I put it out more for bragging rights than to actually sell it. In fact, it's the only one of its kind in the whole world. I'm legitimately proud to own it. Quite the miracle drug it is. It'll bring you back to life after suffering a mortal wound. If I had to, I suppose I could sell it, though I've priced it well out of the range of most sane individuals. 60,000 gold is what I'm asking. What happens if we say buy it? See? You are sane, so it's out of your price range. The system works. Oh my gosh. Chad, I love this guy's dialogue. Such a crazy price. Such a crazy price, chat. I'll make sure I set one of everything aside for you, so if you should change your mind, you'll know where I'll be. Well, let's leave. Again, the fade to red is like so ominous, chat. It did not do that in the previous game, and I can't unnotice that. Oh, why don't you want to talk to me? Wait, I could go behind the counter? That doesn't seem legal. Wait, I could just go in your home? That also doesn't seem legal. Just breaking and entering, chat, whatever. Guido's Armory. Welcome, I sell swords, shields, and armor here. My stock is a bit low right now, but do feel free to look around. There are demons all over out there. Going outside with no weapons or armor would be suicide. You should make certain you're well prepared before leaving the confines of the village. Let's speak to him. I really wish I had a better selection for you, but we just don't have the materials we need. It's just too risky to look for ore while Rastini is swarming with demons. A friend of mine is a miner, so I asked him about it, but he said there's no way he's going down there. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't want to risk my life down there either. But that's why we don't have any really good armor here. Laszlo is an excellent armorsmith, but he isn't really able to do much with his skills these days. If I just had some iron ore, I'd be able to hand it over and get some really high quality armor made. So we have the 3 options from the previous game. I'm not going to go through the descriptions too much. What happens if I try to buy it with no money? Oh, I'm afraid you don't have enough. Again, we'll see the descriptions later when we actually go to buy them, but for now, we'll just ignore it. Let's leave. Thanks for your business. Come again soon. Chat, that was my true nemesis. That counter was stopping me from moving. Hey, Laszlo, we just heard about you from the guy inside the weapons store. This is driving me crazy. I haven't been able to go down into the mine to look for iron ore since the demons showed up. I wish I could make armor again, but I've got no metal to use. And no, Picard skin doesn't work. Believe me. You monster. Let's talk to Saffron. Hey, can I tell you something? Just between you and me? Swear you won't tell another soul? What? We didn't swear. Well, okay, Saffron. When I go to bed at night, I hear the most dreadful screaming and clattering coming from beneath the village. What? Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm like, this is a fade to red moment. Maybe it's all in my head, but it seems so real. Maybe it's the Picard murderer down there. We're hearing the Picards. I haven't had a good night's sleep in weeks. If this doesn't stop soon, I swear I'm gonna lose it. Oh boy, chat. My husband is an armorsmith, but he hasn't been able to work for some time now on account of his iron ore running low. What else do you have to say, Tess? I can't bear to see him like this. Let's talk to her again. I kind of forgot to double talk. Oh no, she doesn't have anything else to say. Hello, Tran. Dad's a really good armorsmith, but he hasn't been able to make armor for a while because he has no iron. All he does now is wander the village like a loon. Wow, damn. I hate seeing him like that on numerous levels. Okay, so we're not getting a lot of double dialogue so far. I'll double chat to these people again, just to make sure. Oh, that looked different, actually. Sometimes when I go to bed at night, I hear this dreadful wailing from beneath the ground. It's demons, I just know it. Demons lurking in every nook and cranny under this village. Don't know why I think that, but I do. I just have a gut feeling about it. If only someone would find them and take them out. Okay, so we did get slightly different dialogue there. But he's looping, so we got nothing new with him. Hello, Kate. There's an old mine under the ruins of Vendoria. It was closed a long time ago when the ore deposits started drying up. And then, 6 months ago, the demons showed up. The lack of ore and the monsters alike are causing no end of grief for boats and the other miners. The Rastini mine is practically a death trap these days, so no one can enter without the Elder's permission. Astel is standing guard at the entrance. I don't think Saffron's gonna do very well, chat. Her name is Mason Torch? That is quite a name, chat. What do you have to say, Mason Torch? She's like, I hear a lot of rumors, and one speaks of an old stone tablet enshrined within the ruins of Mendoria. Supposedly, it details a mystical location known as the Sanctuary of Toll. Finding it may make for an interesting goal to set in your adventure, if you should feel so inclined. Yeah, we should probably go to the Shrine of Toll. Okay, so she has no more things to say there. Yeah, this is the town... Oh. Hey, I'm Tio. I raise Picards. Some of my Picards have mysteriously gone missing. And I keep hearing loud screaming at night near the armory, but I'm not really sure why. But with all the demons running around these days, I can't put them out to pasture anymore. So, we're raising them here. And my annoying little sister likes to keep an eye on them. Oh, he's in a loop. Oh, this is quite a house. At Natasha. Oh, hello. Nice weather we're having, isn't it? My husband's out walking. It's a fine day for a walk, don't you think? So how are we doing on NPCs? Let's take a quick look at the notes. Oh, so we have notes on the previous characters. So chat, why don't we just read these, because we're not really sure how much of this has changed between the games. So we're just getting a quick recap from the previous game that Fina is a girl Adol rescued from the underground labyrinth, the shrine, during his previous adventure, lost her memory but was taken in by Jebba of Zebek village, promised Adol they'd meet again. We also have Rhea, a troubadour Adol met during his previous adventure, lost her harmonica, but Adol returned it. The two were reunited in Rado's annex, where she'd been imprisoned for purposes unknown. Yeah, we didn't really save her, chat. We just kind of left. I don't know what happened to any of these people. Hey Gobin, or Goban, the leader of the band of honorable thieves, met by Adol during his previous adventure, feared by the villagers, but beloved by his men, descended from one of the priests of Ys'ier, Tova. We have Luda Genma, a sleepwalking poet Adol met on his previous adventure. Adol later met him again in the Dharm Tower and received a mystical charm from him. Luda is descended from one of the priests of Ys'ier, Gemma. Okay, we have Jebba Tova, Goban's mother and Sara's aunt, met by Adol on his previous adventure. Lives in Zepik village and is a very kindly soul, descended from one of the priests of Ys'ier, Tova. We have Sarah, who we know was brutally murdered between cutscenes, but basically a fortune teller we met in the previous adventure. Recognized him immediately as the legendary brave soul destined to save the land. Guided Adol on his way, but paid the ultimate price. So we have Dogi, one of Goban's men, with a penchant for breaking walls, rescued Adol from prison on his previous adventure, as well as Lut Gemma. Strong, kindly, and loyal, he and Adol quickly became friends. See, we didn't really become friends with him in the previous game, we just kind of met him and left him. I don't know if I would call that friendship, chat. And Dark Fact is a descendant of one of the 6 priests of Ys'ier. Fact. Oh, he's a descendant of... Oh, I'm sorry. I guess he wasn't Father Evil, chat. Or Dark Father. I guess he's Dark Father's descendant, I guess, loosely. So, intending to take over the world by utilizing the Book of Ys'ier, Adol faced off against him and thwarted his plans. Yeah, after many retries. It should add in there. So we have Priest Tova. A priest from the ancient kingdom of Ys'ier, supported the twin goddesses and was the governing priest of power. Both Goban and Jebba are descendants. Then we have Dabby, a priest from the ancient kingdom of Ys'ier, supported the twin goddesses and was governing priest of light. It is unknown if there's any descendants. Now we have Hadal, a priest from governing priest of earth. Unknown descendants. Then we have priest Mesa, which is time. Unknown if there's any descendants. Genma was wisdom. And we have Fact, which is spirit. So we found Lilia Benoa. We're still missing quite a few people. So we know that there's going to be at least 30... Oh no, there's going to be way more than 30 villagers. Wait a minute. I'm at 48 in this town? Wait a minute. How many NPCs are there? There's like 33? Wow, okay. Yeah, it should be Dogi, Keeper of the God Fist. I agree, chat. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think he's supposed to be Boy in Black, but I don't know how that works either. I'm maybe he's Boy in Black. I don't know. I'm gonna write that as a big question mark. Rescued Adol 3 times on his previous adventure. Very true, chat. Oops, I talked to Theo again. My bad, chat. I'll try to ignore him. These names are very challenging. Osim, I'm assuming. I heard that there used to be 6 kinds of magic in Ys'ier. One handed down by each of the 6 priests. Well, we have 6 magic slots. Is his name really Legs? Come on. What a poor guy. Legs is always going on about it. In fact, I bet he's... Off of the ruins again right now, staring at the goddess statue all creepily? What? I don't know if I want to meet Legs. Lilia is asking us, Adol, are you sure it's okay for you to go outside? Thank goodness. Leonor said you'd be fine, but I couldn't help but being worried until I saw your recovery with my own eyes. Here, I have an apple for you. They say one each day keeps Dr. Flare away. Adol received a delicious-looking apple from Lilia. I picked it myself. Remind me sometime and I'll show you where the best apple trees can be found. So let's take a look at our items. And we received the letter. Go to Dr. Flare, and we have apple. A succulent red apple. Satisfies hunger and restores health. We have different variations of the healing potion, I guess. Time to like away from Legs. Very true, chat. Larson says, I'm keeping watch over the village to make sure the demons don't get in. The demons don't generally come this far. But still, you can never be too careful. Alright, so we are allowed to just leave town for some reason. Let's not do that yet, because we have no equipment. There's a bulletin board. All iron ore gratefully accepted. Bring your stock to Guido's armory. Hello, Andy. Have you heard the ringing sound coming from beneath the village? There's a rumor going around that it's the sound of some bell used to summon demons. What we need is a bell to keep them away, not draw them in. Okay, so there's nothing else to say. I know, this is just somebody else cutting in on Jade's profits. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a serial killer any minute now, chat. Oh, the Picards make little squeaky noises when you touch them. Well, I'm guessing this is the annoying sister? Lucy. I'm looking after the Picards. There are 5 Picards in the pen. 5. Ilia's house. What's up? Did you need something? Leave me be. If you have no business with me, then please, just go. Don't disturb my solitude. I loathe uncivilized ruffians. There's nothing I like better than not being bothered. So, if there's nothing you need, then I'd ask that you please let yourself out. As if Ys wasn't already full of enough problems, I've got all these horrific noises coming from my basement. Oh, are you keeping people in your basement? Why are there terrible noises in your basement? Hello, mirror. Hey, look at that, chat. We have a reflection. We're not a vampire. Oh, we cannot go in his basement for some reason. Well, we'll keep in mind he has a murder dungeon. We'll just file that in the fact database. Name is Boats. Oh dear, I just don't know what to do. I don't think I could face either Dr. Flare or Laszlo as things stand. Because of the demons in the mines, I haven't been able to get in there to restock iron ore or medicinal herbs. I have a wife and 2 daughters at home, you see, so I simply can't afford to risk my life like that. Yes, this said Boats, Shelia, Chris, and Sari's house. Okay. 2 girls. Chris, we're twins. Twins, says Saris. Even our dad can't tell us apart. We're identical sprites. Can't tell, can't tell. Our mother can't tell us apart either. Can't tell, can't tell. Oh. Nope, can't tell, can't tell. Wait, is that true? We can tell each other apart just fine, big sis. No, I'm the little sis. Oh yeah, I guess you are. Oh no, they just repeat the whole dialogue. I was hoping they would say something different. I'm just gonna hold the skip button, chat. Thank you for existing, skip button. Also the walk button for some reason, but sure. Sheila? Sheila. My husband is a miner. It's his job to look for herbs and iron. Oh wait, just met him outside. In the abandoned Rastini mine in the ruins of Mundoria. But both have been swarming with demons lately. So the going is not easy. Vampire Adol would be cool. Only if we're allowed to split into like 30 bats and ignore combat damage for like 30 seconds. Then I could see it, chat. Hello, Brody? All the depressing rumors flying around here lately have been getting me down. Damnable demons, if it weren't for them, Ys would be a veritable paradise. Arena says, the old Rastini mine has become far too dangerous to enter these days, thanks to the demons. Since we can't look for medicinal herbs or mine for ore as a result, prices are very much on the rise. Beth says, aren't you the one who was found unconscious in the field? Why on Ys were you there in the first place? Oh, you don't remember? You seem like a nice young man. You should rest and recuperate. Maybe then it'll come to you. Okay, so who's in here? I've seen Caesar before, but I don't think I've ever seen Caesarea. Is that how you would pronounce it when you add extra letters to Caesar? Let's see. She says, hello. The masters of the house aren't in right now, I'm afraid, but do make yourself at home if you wish. Me? I'm Master Astel's housekeeper. Astel and Old Man Legs... Oh god, don't say Old Man Legs. Oh god, don't say Old Man Legs. Both live here, though they're not related to one another. Just... Those are phrases I don't want to read, chat. House of Astel and Legs, someone scribbled hot before legs? And no one in Lilia's house, so I just made a full circle. How are we doing on the NPCs? How are there are so many NPCs, chat. Oh my gosh. I'm missing so many still. This is not good. We made progress, though. Okay, was there anybody not in the clinic before we go any further, like up here? Oh, ducks. Okay, I did not really go to the center of town, so I'm gonna make sure... I think we talked to Kate already. Pretty sure we went to these buildings. So where are we missing other than the clinic? I don't know if we've talked to Eska. She says, you're the traveler who's been staying at Lilia's house. No. You look well. Feeling better, I take it. Lilia's been worried sick about you. You know, she's a very pretty young lady, and as sweet as a bucket of sugar. And you're not so bad looking yourself. You never know, you two might be a match made in heaven. Well, chat, given that I don't see her in 7, I see terrible things in store for them. So I think we've been to all these homes then. Yeah, there were like barely 82 names, I think, in the first game, and that took us into the entire way there. We are... Well, there's apparently 98. And it has some holdovers from the previous game, I guess. So there's exactly 3 additional NPCs outside of the 14 introduced figures. So we are still missing some people here. I'm assuming one of them's Dr. Flare. I don't know who these are. Maybe Natasha's husband we didn't talk to? I thought we did, but it's possible we missed them. I feel like otherwise we're doing pretty good on the names. Holo says, why am I sighing, you ask? I was just thinking about the heavenly taste of the rhoda fruit I found in the ruins once. It was divinely scrumptious. If I could eat just one more in my lifetime, then I could feel as if I could die happy. And I'm not willing to risk it, though. Not with all the demons around. Okay, so that's a new person I don't think we chatted with. We talked to Theo. We definitely talked to Mason Torch. That name is ridiculous. We talked to Saffron. Who are we missing, chat? Did I skip another house other than the clinic? 'Cause we talked to everybody in here, I thought. This is the armor smith. I mean, it is possible I missed a building and just didn't notice. As I thought Osim was the other woman's husband. Lucille says, I feel an evil presence in Gilea's basement. I hate to be a pessimist, but what if there's demons down there? Okay, I think she knew, so she's off the list. Talk to Andy. Is there anybody else near the town entrance I missed? I doubt they'd hide an NPC over here, but we'll double check. He definitely has a murder dungeon, chat. 100% has the murder dungeon. Yeah, and there's nothing else down here. Talk to boats. Huh. I mean, I was kind of hoping I would chat with everybody, but it feels like I am definitely missing people. We talked to him after we heard about the murder dungeon? No. He's just gonna not acknowledge the murder dungeon. Got it. So I guess the only thing we have left is the clinic. I'm hoping that's the rest of the characters. We'll just take one last look. Oh, things are filled out a little more. So we're just missing one next to Gilead and 4 other names. It's possible we haven't seen the Gilead person yet. But I feel like we've talked to everybody here. I'm not sure what else we're missing at this point. Because this is where we came from originally. Let's go in the clinic. Oh, this is terrible. Just awful. Nurse Serena says, what's with all the shouting, Leonard? It's a carrier pigeon that just arrived with a note from Dr. Flair. There was a cave-in at Restini Mine. The rocks have blocked the passage, and I'm trapped. I can only pray this bird makes it back with this letter. If you're reading this, please send help. This is terrible. You mean to tell me that Dr. Flair is trapped in the abandoned Restini Mine? So it would seem. I don't know what to do. I'd be completely lost down in that mine, and the demons would overpower me in a second. There's nothing I could do. I'm powerless. Wait, we have a swordsman among us. Adol, won't you please go to Dr. Flair's aid? Please, I beg of you. Rescue my brother. We need him here now more than ever. Yes, Adol, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. I'd say no. I think I'm gonna say yes, though, chat. What's that? Benoa asked you to deliver a letter to my brother. Alright, go, Benoa. Oh, excuse me. Leonard's talking with this one. Alright, go, Benoa. With 2 of us pressuring you to find him, you really have no choice but to give in. I don't have much to give, but please, use this to buy new equipment. We received 300 gold. We're counting on you, Adol. Show us what you're made of. Oh, and Adol, just so you know, you'll find Astel guarding the entrance to the ruins. He won't let you in without the Elder's permission. So you may wish to drop by the Elder's house. Okay, so Astel might be the one question mark we don't have. But who are the other 3? The doctor and maybe Lena again? Talk to the nurse here. Hello, Nurse Serena. Thank you for agreeing to help, Adol. Please, do your best to find Dr. Flair. Buy 30 apples instead. I'm sure the game will... Oh, we could buy an herb. How much are herbs for future reference? 30 gold. That should be fine. Let's speak to the nurse. Restini Mine is a dangerous place, so don't push your luck. If you get hurt, turn back. You'll need the Elder's permission to enter too, so be sure to pay him a visit before you leave. Are you allowed to buy multiple herbs? Just want to check. Take care. Okay, so we are allowed to get multiples. Let's buy one more, because I think we could get the armor and the sword for basically super cheap. So this is already much better, chat. I have multiple ways to heal myself. Actually, chat, hold on. We sent the apples flying. We're monsters. Take that, apples. How are we doing in the notes? So we're still missing some people intermittently here. Again, one of them is definitely the doctor. Maybe the elders with Natasha. But then who's the... I don't know who we're missing, chat. Let's see, we're at like... I'm not sure. Let's try to go back to the Elder's house. I'm trying to remember where that was. Was that on... Was this building? No. Oh, the Elder's there now. He was definitely not here before. Hello, Elder. Oh, you must be the man Lilia found out in the field. Adol, was it? My name is Cornell. I serve as this village's elder, and I actually have a question for you. I was walking in the ruins the other day when I crossed ways with a pair of young girls. Were they also from the surface? Ooh, from the surface. So I guess it is implying we are in the floating city in the sky, or at least the continent. Let's see. I would have asked them their names, but I was taken aback by their beauty. They looked just like the goddesses. Without thinking, I began tailing them for a while. You creep. But then suddenly, they disappeared. Maybe I was just hallucinating. Anyway, I understood you had the 6 ancient books with you. Might I please have a look at them? Adol, should we really be showing the 6 books to other people? I feel like this is how we get into trouble. Adol showed the books of East... Adol, you're so stupid. Show the books of East to the Elder. I really wish he just said, I see, and now I will have the ultimate power. Like, I really wish that's where it went. I mean, we have like the 6 books that will unlock power, and we just show them to people. That just seems like a dumb idea, chat. Anyway, Elder Cornell says, yes, there's no doubt about it. These are the books that the priests of East handed down to their descendants. These may very well serve as proof that the priests themselves have guided you here to Ys. Each holds the thoughts and memories of one of the 6 priests. There is a place in the Restini mine known as the Sanctuary of Toll, where a statue of each priest has been erected. I believe your next course of action to be return the books to the hands of these statues. When all 6 books have been returned to the priests, you may learn the nature of your destiny here in Ys. The entrance to the Restini mine is in the ruins of Mundoria, to the north of the village. A man named Astel stands guard there, but if you tell him that I've given my blessing, he'll let you through. What? Flair's been involved in an accident in the mine? That's terrible news! Will you be going to his aid? You should have no trouble, I think. After all, the priests are guiding you. But do be careful. I'm sure you'll hear this a lot, but it's true. You may very well be our only hope, Adol Christian. It's a little dramatic, but sure. Let's see. Let's go buy some gear. Why do we have to, like, go behind the counter to talk to him? That's just kind of weird. Okay, so let's see what we could buy. Step 1, short sword. Without the short sword, we can't go anywhere. It says it's small and easy to handle. I wouldn't put too much faith in it if you were going to be fighting demons, but it's certainly better than nothing. It costs 200. Sure, we'll purchase it. How much is everything else for future reference? People tend to think of shields as less important than armor, but you'd be surprised how useful they are. Anyway, have a look around. Surround yourself in the opulence of my stock, and imagine, what if they were yours? Okay, so we need 100 gold. So we'll come back when we have way more money. Oh, and he doesn't even sell anything else other than the chainmail. The chainmail cost us 500, so there's no way we would have been able to purchase that. So we'll do a little bit of fighting and get the shield, chat. How much is it for the next shield upgrade? Is it also like 500? 1500? What? Oh, no. Okay, so we have a very large gap in where we could get another armor piece. How much is the longsword for future reference? 1,000 gold. Okay, so we need to get a lot of money. Yeah, that's definitely a price jump. Oops. I went to go hit leave, and I definitely did not input correctly. Like, that was my fault, chat. That was not the game's fault. I just did not choose to leave. Hitting cancel, if you're curious, chat, or the fast dialogue does not automatically leave. That would have been a nice touch. So we have a weapon. It's a small, reasonably priced sword. Handles well, but not especially powerful. So we're going to try to get 90 gold, and we'll go ahead and continue. Jade's Oddities. Oh, yeah, we never really... Oh, we could just run around in Jade's house with a weapon. Doesn't seem very pleasant to do. Let's take a look at the notes again. Let's see who we're missing. So we have Lilia Benoa. So we have Lilia Benoa. I'm not really sure who we're missing here. But you know what, chat? We also have to think about it this way. It seems like there's more characters to speak to. Because if you think about... Oh, well, first of all, let me think. One of them... Did we actually talk to Legs? Where was Legs, chat? I'm just thinking about it. So we're missing Legs, the Doctor, and... I don't know who else we're missing. Oh, Astel. Oh, maybe we have everybody, actually. I was just thinking about that. Those are the 3 people we're missing. I think we've talked to everybody. Sorry about the delay. So let's think about it this way. There seems to be gifts we could give to NPCs. So maybe what we should try to do is we should try giving apples to people to see if they accept it. So let's make a save here. Okay, so if we equip said apple... Wait, we could just give it to, like, Lucille or somebody random? Is there, like, a difference in who we could give it to? Like, okay, so it lights up that we could just give it to different people. Very strange. I mean... So I don't see a difference between all the NPCs we talk to. I guess we could try to give him an apple and see what happens. Oh, he made happy exclamations. For me? I can't give you anything in return. Are you sure about this? So I don't know if that actually did anything, but we might as well save. So that is consume the apple. I'm thinking if we're going to befriend any NPCs in this game, we'll try to befriend either the shopkeepers or the Picard breeder. Because maybe he'll give us stuff because he's a farmer. I'm just thinking about, like, logically who we should try giving gifts to. Obviously, the game wants us to give it to Lilia. So I'm not sure if we have, like, a good end, bad end based off of what items we give them. But now I think it's time to get into some combat. We need to get at least 100 gold. And we'll try to purchase some apples, chat. Oh, this is a big ol' empty world out here. Hello. Oh yeah, chat. We are definitely floating in the sky. Look at that background. Well, this game already feels a lot bigger than Ys 1. I will give it that. It does definitely is giving the scale. Ah, Adol, hello there. I'm guessing this is a special cutscene? I'm glad I went this way? Question mark? Isn't this a wonderful place? It's my absolute favorite spot. I have to wonder where the demons originated from. I mean, looking at Ys from this vantage point, it just seems so peaceful and inviting. Adol, look there, across the field. Do you see that frozen cliff? That's the ice ridge of Noltea. And the building on top of the ice ridge is the Solomon Shrine, where the goddesses used to live. We've only seen it from here. None of us have ever actually gone there. I wonder what it's like. Well, I'm off to pick flowers. Take care, Adol. Hope I didn't mess something up by coming here. I kind of want to give her gifts, but... We'll see how it goes, chat. So let's try leaving for now. So where does it want us to go? Because I thought it said to go to the north to go to the ruins. But up there was just a cliff. Oh, I didn't talk to her again. I think I saw her. Whoops. She loves marl flowers. They grow all over the field, so they're not exactly rare. There's something magical about them that just fills me with energy. Okay, so I wonder if we could gift her flowers, because she gives us apples, so I don't think giving her an apple would make any sense. Maybe that's why the flowers are there. Flowers are for her, apples are for guys, maybe? Just trying to think of what the game would do breakdown-wise. Well, I'm not entirely sure where it wants us to go, but I'll follow the columns for now. Hopefully this leads to the mines. Bump system. Adol attacks enemies by running into them. His sword is swung automatically without pressing any keys or buttons. Although Adol is able to harm enemies by attacking them off-center from behind, Ys 2 also allows him to strike enemies successfully almost 100% of the time by approaching from a diagonal direction. Alternate methods of attack may also become available as the game progresses. ... Attack diagonally to guarantee success. But remember not to attack head-on. Bump system. Combat is way easier in this game than the other game. If they're gonna move that slow... So it's gonna... Ooh, little stone golems there. So I can't kill them, it seems. And this counts as a wait, do I not have the... Oh, maybe this counts as a dungeon. Let me try leaving and regenning health. It would be really dumb to use herbs already. So I need to be stronger to damage them. I got really scared, chat, that we weren't health regenning. I was gonna say, if they took that away, I was gonna be so sad. I'd be like, no. No. Do we have a chest we can't reach? Do we need to be stronger? Hello, old man. Oh, it's old man legs. Ew.
Huh? Who might you be? Wait, I know. You're the one boy Benoa was looking after. Adol, was it?
My name, believe it or not, is Legs. But you... No, I'm not calling you Leg Man. No, bad. No, I don't desire it, Leg Man. I'm not reading your dialogue.
You may look like a swordsman of some skill. As such, I have a favor to ask of you. No. Best if I don't. You're not strong enough yet to handle the power of the priests.
Oh, there's the two goddess statues. It's a statue of the two goddesses of Ys, only they have wings. Which we saw how they lost the wings in Origin. So that should just be 2 people left. I'm just looking at see how it filled it in. Yep. Filled it in. So that makes sense. So we have the Doctor and we have Astel, and that should account for all the NPCs. Hey, Astel.
Hey there, I'm Astel from Lance Village. You're Adel, right? It's great to see you're feeling better. What's that you say? Dr. Flair's been involved in a cave-in? How awful. So, you've come to rescue him then, I suppose. But I can't open this door without the Elder's express... Oh, you have permission. Well then, in you go. I'm not really gonna check to see if you have any papers or anything signifying you were given permission. I mean, you could have just been anybody that said you had permission. I guess I'm just gonna let you in. I'm a pretty terrible guard. I just want you to know there's a lot of demons roaming around the abandoned Rastini mine these days. These villagers don't go down there anymore, save for when they need medicinal herbs. And even then, it's usually just Dr. Flair himself. So do be careful down there, okay?
Wait a minute, I was just thinking about this. Does every game other than Origin involve, like, caves or mines at some point? Oh, that was a super easy kill. The acquired Rotafruit. That was fast. What does Rotafruit do in this game? 1 bite will restore all MP. Okay. It's a good one. Good one, Chris. Wow, combat is so fast compared to the first game. Did you see how fast you swipe? Oh, we seem to have leveled, chat. I didn't hear a sound effect for it, but we did level. So we went from 15 strength and 10 defense to 18 strength and 13 defense. Okay. Do a little save here. We need more money for a shield, so we're gonna keep going, chat. We're just gonna bump into them, as the name of the combat system implies. We're not gonna try to dodge damage. They die very quickly. So we now have enough to get a shield. We might as well go back for that, chat. Goodbye, enemy. And we leveled up yet again. Well, that was fast. We're now, I guess, level 3, question mark, with 21 strength and 16 defense. So why don't we get a little extra money just to see if we could buy some items. We'll very quickly murder those things. I wonder if we have enough strength to deal with the statues. We leveled twice now. Let's do a quick little check over here. No. Okay, so this area does not count as a dungeon. So it seems like they've separated how much you level up, which is good. So it's not just like a flat level 10 and then the game is over. So it seems like we'll have more levels this time around, chat. So that's good to look forward to. Little increments towards power. Yeah, are you... Chat is watching the damage that Adel's able to output. He is definitely much faster at killing enemies than the other game. Oh, there's a chest in there. I wasn't even paying attention to that. How do we reach that? No, seriously, how do we reach that? Is there like a hidden passageway here or something? You know what, chat? That looks really suspicious. I wonder if we could break that at some point. We'll keep it in mind if we get the ability to break walls, that there's something we can break here. So every enemy is worth like 10-ish experience. Let's just get more experience. This should be enough to buy multiples of every item anyway. Boink, boink, boink. Dead. And this should level us. Oh, it did make a very faint sound effect. Oh, there's a... We acquired Ancient Tablet. Well, I'm glad I walked around in circles for a little bit, because I probably would have missed this. What does Ancient Tablet do? A stone tablet describing the Book of Ys and the Sanctuary Toll. Can we read it? The following is written in worn letters on the tablet. The words of the priest lie in the 6 books, and their power will lead the hero to this land. Below ground is a door, sealed shut to halt the demon's advance. When the books have been restored to the rightful owners, that seal will be released. So we're gonna unleash demons upon the land. Is that what I'm learning? Are we the monster, chat? Let's get our health back. So we have more than enough gold at this point to go ahead and buy more items. Now, I'm curious if there was anything on the previous screen, so we'll take a little look around there, since it's actually pretty good at making more subtle items, I would say. So I believe we probably still are not strong enough, but we'll test anyway. Yeah, we still can't damage them. Maybe we need a special weapon or maybe a spell. Maybe one of the two will let us defeat them. They could just be impervious to physical attacks, which I will not rule out. Now, there's things like flowers that are collectible in the game, so is there like hidden flowers or something in the field? Let's take a moment to kind of explore, chat. Because if we could save money by not purchasing them, that would be great. Wow, this is like all one area. That's actually kind of neat. I'm just mashing the accept button just to see if there's anything here. Classic JRPG strategy. So she went to the north to pick flowers. Maybe I can get flowers somewhere else. Did you see anywhere that looked like an apple tree? Oh, speaking of which. Oh, I didn't mean to read the tablet. Acquired apple. Ooh. Acquired flower. Okay, so this area over here looks like we could save ourselves some money. I don't know if they regenerate or if it's a one-time. So we'll try a couple times just to rule things out, chat. So I'm glad I circled the tree there. Now the question is, can we present her a flower? Because I would like to do so now. Just to see if there's anything else we could grab. It looks a little different than the other flowers. Let's give her the flower. Oh my, is this for me? Thank you so much, you've made me very happy. She loves flowers. What happens if we try to give her an apple? Does she say the same thing? Or she go, ew, an apple, why are you giving this to me? Give apple. Oh, is this for me also? Thank you so much, Adol. I'm really touched. Poor Jade's shop is completely useless. Very true, chat. And don't worry, man was always the monster. We've learned this in very contrived ways in many different mediums. We acquired another apple. Oh, wait, that is like a very quick respawn. Wait a minute, chat, wait a minute. Hey, Lilia, we have some items we want to give to you. They're like a screen away. Oh, and she had a flower on her. So she's also on a flower. Wait, I could just steal the flower she was attempting to get. How does that work? Oh, it went from 1 heart to 3. She says, I'll treasure it. Or excuse me, I can't believe you gave it to me. I'll always treasure our closeness, always. Thank you, Adol, for all your kindness. I pray that you will always be safe and well. Adol, thank you. 1,000 times thank you. My life is so much brighter with you in it. I'll be thinking about you every day. Please take good care of yourself, Adol. So I don't know what the max... I'm going to call it affection meter. I don't know what the max affection is. Like, is 3 hearts a lot? Does it need to be like an omega heart? We saw a small heart before. Okay, so it didn't respawn this time. Oh, it respawned over here, apparently. Oh, we could... Apparently, they all have a chance of giving us something, so that's abusable, chat. Well, we're going to be doing this for a minute or two, chat. We're going to never buy those items ever again. And we could steal the flowers that she's clearly on. Okay, so we'll try to give her more. Yep, we know you love the flowers. It's still 3. If it doesn't go up after these next 2 apples, I'm assuming she's capped. Oops. Wanted to give it to her. I pressed the wrong option. So I'm assuming that's max affection, I guess? I'm kind of scared. Hmm. Listen, love is just force feeding somebody like a bazillion apples. That's all I'm learning from this game. Okay, so we have one extra flower there. I'm not sure if the Picard guy will appreciate the flower, but we'll still try to give it to him just to see what his response is. I think the exit was down here. Yeah, I'm gonna go back into town. So that seems like we could get a lot of items from that. Let us journey over to the blacksmith. Creepily go up to him behind his counter and speak to him. Let's go get a shield, chat. Let's get the $100 shield. And we could save up for armor, but I feel like that's not worth it. I don't feel like we should grind out the money for that. So we have a decent amount of healing items, and we could get more on the way back. So we could potentially go in with an apple. Now this increases our defense by 3, which I think is worth it. Because we don't have a lot of health at this point. So that could make a big difference for us. Right now we're not seeming to take a lot of damage from monsters, but you never know. Apparently we are a romance murder dungeon guy. Okay, so we're gonna very briefly come over here and try to loot more apples. Because this could help us with the dungeon. We got another flower. Oh, I forgot to go to the other guy. Oops. Darn. So I'm assuming she's maxed. I feel like we gave her a lot of flowers. She started repeating herself, so I'm assuming we're doing very well. Where's our other true love? There's our true love, chat. Oh, wait, he got a heart. For me? Well, okay, I think I know just the thing to give you in return, too. Once she's grown up some more, I'll let you marry my little sister. How does that sound? You should be overjoyed. I don't know about that. Listen, Theo, accept our love. For me? Well, okay. In return, how about some of this best smoked meat I've made all year? I'll let you have a whiff of it. Doesn't that just smell amazing? Chat, I was just thinking that we are paying Theo for access to his meat. You could take that as you will, chat, but that is the thing that is now happening. So I guess we will try to bribe Theo while we have some time. So let's go ahead and get some apples. We got more flowers for the bribery. No apple respawn, though. We could always come up here to also check one more time. That's all over Theo. I mean, he's raising the Picards. So, I mean, I don't blame you, chat. Let's go ahead and swap over to the flowers one more time. I'm just going to see if we get any additional dialogue on this or not. I'm going to do it one more time just to see. Okay, so I think her dialogue is looped. So I'm assuming that did not go towards any additional completion. So I think we could safely say we've bribed her for now. Let's reload before we use those. So we now have 2 more flowers for the true love. And let's see if we can... More apples. No? Oh, we got 1 apple. Okay, so we have 1 more apple for the dungeon. That's good. He definitely cooks the Picards, chat. Definitely. Actually, chat, since we're allowed to gift items, I'm just curious if the game designers have thought of this. Are you able to give, like, if he gives us smoked meat, could we give smoked meat to Lucy, the little girl that watches the Picards? Chat, these are things I think about when we have gifting systems. Oh, okay. So we got a whiff of it. Now he says, I'll give you some of the best smoked meat in return. This is good stuff, I promise. I'm an expert chef. We received smoked meat.
Go on, savor the flavor. I dare you not to love it. Let's give him the flowers again. For me? Well, you seem to have been really nice, okay. Okay, so he yells at us for not using the meat. He says, why haven't you eaten it yet? It's cooked with a lot of preservatives. So, like, where's Lucy? Does she have an opinion if I give this to her? She didn't really make a response. That's disappointing. Well, I guess we got another healing item for now, so that's just apparently a thing. I think at some point, maybe off stream, I'll try gifting people just to see if there are any other interactions. I imagine there's not too many, but I'd rather not waste the stream's time with checking every single person. Well, we'll go ahead and collect more apples. Whoa, we got a double dip on the apples. Nice. So we're actually at 3 apples and 2 flowers and 3 herbs, so we're doing really good. So I guess with that, we're going to continue on in the dungeon. I mean, we have as many healing items as I think we're ever going to get. Get to listen to the music and rock out, chat. Let's go ahead and open the door. Interesting music. Ooh, they do a lot of damage to us. Okay, so we can't recover health in here. So I'm gonna wait outside. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna try to level one more time, because we're still taking a bit of damage from them. No, I don't want to give flowers to the other guy. Yeah, that's a bit too slow. So what we're gonna do, Chad, is we're gonna go kill some monsters, because if combat is gonna be that speed against dangerous enemies, let's just level again. Given that he basically just bulldozes these enemies, and it gives us 5 experience. We might as well as, chat. This is much better use of our time. It's just level one more time. Look at that, Chad. He just bulldozes them. It's kind of unfair. Oh, does that mean there's no rings in this game? I mean, to be fair, it's kind of hard to balance double strength, half damage. So I don't entirely blame them. Well, there's another Rotofruit, but I can't pick it up. So I guess we're just allowed to carry one of those. We're actually not too far away from having the 500 gold, which is kind of sad. I wasn't trying to get that much money, but it just kind of happened, chat. Yeah, let's get one more level up. We've almost got it, chat. Excellent. Ooh. We've leveled yet again. Our strength is at 27, our defense is at 25. So I'm hoping with that little stat difference, that'll help speed up all encounters. Let's see how much health we have going into the dungeon. So keep in mind, we'll also use apples and things like that to recover. So that net us another 5 health. Excellent. So we're like 140-ish gold away from attaining a new armor, which again could help us in the short term. So hopefully by the time we're done with this dungeon, we can go ahead and purchase it. There's a door here. It's sealed with a powerful force. I'm assuming that's the boss door. We're now at 400 gold, not a bad amount. Ooh, that door can open. We'll save there. Wow, diagonal is very strong. Do we have a door and stairs? Let's check the door first. Seems to be a sanctuary. We give a book over. It says, "Hi, I am the priest of Hadol. It is good that you have come, warrior. Disaster once again falls upon the land of Ys. As the demons appeared in the world below, so too did they here in Ys. He who controls them resides within the Solomon Shrine. When you brought each of the Book of Ys to the rightful owner, the way there shall be open to you."
Adol was bathed in the holy light and his wounds were healed. Oh. Okay. That's convenient. That's one down, chat. Rastini Mine. Ooh, what a dark location, chat. Oh, these things are not taking damage from us. Ouch. That's not good. So we're doing, like, no damage to them. That's not a good sign. Do we need to level more? Can we get re-healed at the statue? Okay, so he'll full heal us. Okay. Okay, that's kind of fair. But we definitely have an uphill battle. Let's level one more time, chat. That next area looked difficult. We have now leveled up. Excellent. Well, chat, I think at this point there's no reason not to go back for the armor, but let's try to level first. Since we're getting a decent amount of experience and we're not taking as much damage. So we're now at 30 strength and 28 defense. Not too bad, chat. But what I really want to do is just kill one more enemy. And let's go get that armor, chat. So it looks like our strength is still a little on the low side. But I think we can kind of even out our armor a bit more. Oh, I'll also eat the smoked meat to see if anything happens. Because we'll try bribing the other guy again. Oh, did I? I think I passed. I think I passed the entrance. Maybe. Yes, I did. Okay. Nope. Nope, we're not talking to you, Andy. Go away. We don't care about you. You don't give us presents like Theo does. So we receive more smoked meat. Okay. We could bribe him with flowers just to get more. So we'll take that for additional healing item. That's not too bad. We'll go behind the counter. Oh. See, we gave him an item, and it didn't seem to give him an affection meter. So we'll keep that in mind, chat. So maybe there are people you could give them to, but it doesn't do anything. Let's see what we have in terms of description for the chainmail. A suit of woven chainmail, it'll deflect sword strikes and offer marginal protection against mortal wounds. It's light and easy to move around in, but doesn't offer that much in the way of defense. It's also only 500 though. Let's buy it. We purchased chainmail. Let's leave. No, I didn't mean to talk to him again. Oh. I guess I'm used to it defaulting to leave once you're in another menu. I think that's what happened there. My bad, chat. Let's go ahead and equip the new armor. We're going to go up 4 defense. And kind of similar to the description we heard from the shopkeeper, it says, finely woven chainmail, deflects sword strikes, but is weak to heavy blows. Well, I will take the 4 extra defense, as we were not taking a whole lot of damage at once. So that's basically like skipping a level. So I think our goal, chat, is to level one more time before going forward, so our strength balances out, and then I think the other floor should be pretty easy. I guess I could try to restock on the flowers since we're here. We might as well do that, chat. Extra flower. There we go. Excellent. We'll even get one more flower from up here. Oh well. So we now have 2 flowers for bribing NPCs. We have like 6 healing items. Hopefully we can use it mid-combat. Or if nothing else, it'll let us go through the rest of the dungeon a bit easier. Oh, I keep thinking that's the entrance because of the columns, and then it's never the entrance. Let's resave, chat. So that needs to be opened somehow. Maybe that's the seal that'll open up once all 6 books are delivered. Maybe that's what that is. Ooh, I'm taking a bit of damage from that. How quickly do these enemies respawn? Kinda decently so. Yeah, if you get them on the diagonal, you really get a lot of hits on them without getting struck back. So combat is a little different than the first one. It's similar in the way the bump system works, but how many hits you can get is so much higher in this game. So as I said before, we're just gonna go for that level up. Talk to this guy just to refresh our health. So chat, we are 2 hours-ish from a new year. We could talk a little bit about expectations of the stream, I think, at the end of the stream. Let's go ahead and kill these monsters. Wow, it really doesn't take a lot of experience to level again. Huh. Interesting. I'm wondering if it's worth leveling one more time. Just because of how quickly we get the experience here. You know what, chat? I'm going to do that. It's right here. If it's going to make the boss easier, I might as well just spend like another minute or two doing it, honestly. I'd rather be over-leveled than experience the bat boss under-leveled. These enemies are not difficult. Chris is already in the new year. He's a time traveler. We're at 33 strength and 35 defense. So we're just going to go ahead and murder our way up there. Plus, we need money anyway for the 1,000 gold. This will help encourage that we get there. It's going to reset them here. I think that's slightly faster than what I was doing before. Excellent. Ooh. So we need one more kill, and then we'll go ahead and heal ourselves. We've leveled yet again. We're now at 36 strength and 38 defense, so we are much stronger. So I'm assuming those little tentacle things will be very easy kills at this point. We're sitting at a grand total of 55 health, and we are up like 9 defense from when I went down there before, so this should be pretty easy. Oh yeah, see, they're like 3-hit kills, chat. That felt pretty good. I think we could do this now. Here's the next one that had the squiggly things. Much better. We don't get a lot of experience for killing them. I might avoid them. Like, those guys are easy, so we'll get the kill. Wow. So we're at another mysterious door. Oh, we're at the sanctuary already. Wow, that was fast. So we're going to return the Tova book, excuse me. I am the priest Tova. It is good that you have come, warrior. Just as Hadal bears the magic of fire, I, priest of wisdom, bear the magic of Altair. Each of us could grant you a new power to aid you on your journey. You will need all 6 to strike at the heart of the evil. We have been full healed. Well, yeah, that was much more dealable. We're probably going to level again at this rate. So I'm going to try not to avoid combat just because we seem to be getting full healed very easily. That slime still takes a lot of hits, which is a bit concerning, but we'll just keep trying to level. Actually, let's avoid that enemy. That enemy does not seem worth our time. Okay, we have a split passageway here. I'm going to go north first. I'm going to keep going north first. I'm going to keep going north first. I'm apparently in a new dungeon. The chat, I just went up, 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 up. So there's a door I have to go to. Is there any chests around here before I go in there? There is. We acquired the Celeria ring. Well, chat, we get to see if it counts as an accessory. Where did it put it? Shiny ring made of Celeria imbued with the power of the goddess's protection. Oh, so it gets counted as INV, which I assume is inventory. Parry an enemy's attack once in a while. Okay, so we got a defensive upgrade. I'll take that. I think we got the parry there. I think that actually happened right there. So we are very close to leveling, chat. Yeah, I'm assuming it's Unica's descendants and not Unica herself, for obvious reasons, being the Priest of Wisdom. Let's see. I am the priest Davy. It is good that you have come, warrior. When trouble arose in the land, Ys was lifted in the sky with powerful magic. When it came... Oh, excuse me. With it came the source of all demon kind, unbeknownst to those thereupon. Demons are a byproduct of magic itself. They are the flip side of the coin. With magic, there shall always be demons, inexorably. To end this correlation, we need the goddesses, and so it falls upon you, warrior, to find them. Okay, this dungeon has been fairly forgiving so far, Chad. It feels like we're not playing an Ys game. It's healed me multiple times. What game am I playing? Oh, we've leveled again, chat. So we're at 39 strength and 41 defense, so we are very tanky. Let's try going south from here. I'll try going north from here. I don't know what this is. Man, we can get very easily lost in this place. I'm gonna go north. I'm gonna go north. No, I was just here. Wait a minute. Speaking of which. Alright, so I went to this one, and then I went to this one. Then I could go back to this one. Now there's a new enemy. What is this? Got a lot of health, but we could still kill it. Jeez, Chad, I am definitely gonna miss items. There's a mattock here, but it's old and rusted, with the handle mostly rotted away. Can we talk about this? This is actually like a seriously big dungeon. Alright, so I found a boss door, question mark? What is this? Belgunder. oh, Ys. Okay, that's the Ys I knew, chat. And in this door, death. Perish, mortal. Oh my gosh. That was like instant. Wow, we are not ready for that. Well, apparently we now know there's a giant death robot in the mines, sure. As you do. It's just one of those things that happens, chat. Did I go this way? I didn't go this way. Okay, so now we're back in a normal-ish dungeon. I noticed they're giving less experience per kill, so I think the game is stopping us from farming the weak enemies. So let's hand over another book. I am the priest Gemma. It is good that you have come, warrior. As demons were born of magic, they are pitiable creatures with no purpose in life other than to fight and, eventually, to die. As has ever been the case with all living beings, their existence is dictated by their appearance. However, if you could speak with them, perhaps they would have more to say than expected. Just somebody that I used to know. Good one, chat. I mean, you could see the game no mercied me. Oh, there's no chest down here. Okay, so I can already see they made the dungeon design a lot more complicated than Ys 1, which is both good and bad. I mean, I like variety, but my gosh, chat, trying to re-navigate out of here is going to be a mess. I should have bought the wing. I should have 100% bought the wing. This was a mistake to come in here without the wing. I am Priest Mesa. It is good that you have come, warrior. 700 years ago, in Ys origin, Ys was transformed into a massive ark in the sky. Ark? Well, I guess you could call it an ark, I guess. In hopes of escaping the threat of the demons. At its summit sits Solomon's Shrine. To reach it, you must climb the wall of ice and cross the moat of lava. Wait, the wall of ice hasn't melted due to the lava? Some strong magic there, chat. I was gonna say, I don't know if I would have considered this an ark. I would have just called this a floating continent, but sure. Ooh, we leveled from that. Awesome. Our stats are now 42, 44. So we are noticeably stronger. Hold on. How quick can we kill these things now? Oh, chat, we're gonna do this for a little bit. That one guy is worth a lot of experience. I'm not gonna say no to that, chat. When that's that much experience on the line, We know we need a whole lot to beat that other boss. Power of diagonal, chat, compels me. The power of the bishops are not to be doubted. Wow, that did a lot of damage to me when he did make contact with me. We'll be almost leveled again. I'll do a safety save, though. So 6 more experience. Excellent. We've leveled yet again. So we're now at 45 strength and 47 defense. So that should make things a little easier. Let's go get healed. So we're only getting 1 experience from these guys now. That's okay. We're almost at 1,000 gold. Which means we could buy a shield upgrade. And or a new weapon. Wow. Chat, these enemies are just slice dead. Poor enemies, chat. Poor enemies. Let's go to at least 1,000 gold. Excellent. We're at exactly 1,000 gold. I'm trying. Okay, that was the murder direction. I don't want to go in the murder direction. So where did I miss? If I come here, did I go to the far right? I don't know if I did. Oh, this is just an empty room. What's the purpose of this room? Don't understand. What's over here? We have not been this way, because I would have remembered him there. Chat, we are in a very big multi-part maze. Like, this really tests your memory as to how to get out of here. I'm gonna be honest. Like, just think of how many staircases I had to go through. Well, I've never been to the far right, so this should be new. We got 3 paths. I'm gonna go to the upper left first. Alright, this doesn't lead anywhere. I'm not really sure why these rooms exist. It would have been nice to have at least a treasure or something. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I took some damage. But it's okay, we'll keep going. I'll go left first. Oh! Barely scraped by. We acquired fire magic. Okay. Let's go equip fire magic. Magic Atova, Priest of Strength, transforms willpower into fire. Magic, shoots fireballs. Well, we don't have any MP, so I don't think we could cast anyway. But I mean, I guess that's good that we have. Leaving here is going to be very interesting with our health total. There's all these really awful dead ends, chat. Can we talk about this? I'm dead. I'm trying not to use a healing item unless we really need to. If I die again, I'll use it. This is really testing my memory on how to get out of here. This is awful. Why are there so many paths? Oh my gosh, I think I found the original way out. Thankfully. Jeez, what a nightmare. Okay, chat, we're gonna dive in there one more time. But we're gonna go get an item and also buy a wing. So we still don't have MP, so I'm not sure how we get MP yet. But let's go get an upgrade, because this is just nonsense, honestly. Actually, you know what? No. Let's hold off on that, because we could get the sword upgrade. I think the sword was 1,500, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll keep going, chat. I'll wait for the sword upgrade. I'd rather have the damage. Yeah, I was like, geez. Like, chat, were you keeping track of how many doors you had to take? Like, in order to get back to that one area? Like, look at this. This is tomfoolery. Tell them to stop building mines like this. This is how people get lost in the mines. It's this irresponsibility. It's a Matic. It looks usable. Fired Matic. Oh, so we know there's something outside that we can mine. I wonder if we need that to advance. I didn't see anywhere else we could have used that, to be honest. Also clear away rubble. Okay. See, I remember this tool specifically from Final Fantasy Adventures, so I already know from Final Fantasy Adventures you use that to break walls. That is, it was used so much in that game. So we're gonna go back outside, And in doing so, we're going to purge everybody between us and our destination. Look at that damage, chat. You can already see the difference levels have made. So we saw that this was a thing. We have a little swing animation, and then we shatter the wall. That gives us access to Bestiary Potion. Okay, not like crazy useful, but we'll use it and drink it. A vial filled with murky blue liquid gives insight on defeated enemies. We have now consumed it. We'll keep the Matic there for now. So if we examine it, it just tells us it's rusty, but still usable. Now, the question is, chat, are these things still immune to damage? Oh, they're not. We acquired the Rod of Divinity. Okay, what does the Rod of Divinity do? It's not an equip. Handmade from fine old wood, in Ys'ier it served as proof of a great leader. Well, okay. So we're looking good on health. We still don't have any MP, unfortunately. So I'm not sure when we get MP, or if it's like consumables, or... Well, every one of these enemies is only worth 1 experience, but honestly, it might still be worth doing it, just because we're so close to leveling. Let's do it, chat. We'll go to 1500 gold. Start breaking walls like Dogi. The Matic gives us the power of Dogi, chat. Okay, this is going to be our last level up for a while, I think. Because we've now super scaled the enemy experience. So our next level's in 300, and we have 48 strength and 50 defense. So we are phenomenally more strong compared to before. So let's take advantage of that extra defense, because that helps us against the red demons. We still do not have any MP, but we now have a lot of health. So if we need to go against the boss, we should be pretty prepared. We have almost double the health we entered with. Chat, this is really terrible. Trying to remember how many different doors you have to take. Like, I hope you are trying to play the game that I'm playing, which is, where is the new location? Okay, I think this is new, so I will save here, because I do not remember how to get here. So, nothing breakable here. I can't interact with anything. I just don't get why some of these rooms are here. I just feel like it's just extra confusing because of that. Like, this whole area was a dead end. There's nothing I could do in this room. How weird. So, there's nothing... Well, we got the Matic here. So I think that whole side is done. What's over here? I'll go right, because I don't usually go right. Oh, looks like there's some rebel. Oh, because the doctor was trapped behind the rubble. So we need this to plot advance. The doctor should be here. The path is blocked by rubble from a cave, and there's a small hole, however, just big enough for a bird. Okay, so the doctor should be here, chat. Scratch, scrape, scrape. Has someone come to rescue me? You're not a demon, I hope. Adol introduced himself. He goes, "Oh, red-haired demon, no!" No, he says, "I'm Flair Rowell, a doctor from Lance. Thank you for coming to my aid. I trust you received my letter. If you had a mattock, you could use it to dig a path through the fallen stones. I don't suppose you have one, though." Adol swung the mattock with all his strength. Pow! Take that, debris. Flair Rowell says, "Thanks for your help, young man. Might I ask your business here? You seem to be a traveler." Adol told Dr. Flair all about his arrival in Ys'ier and explained that Lilia had brought him to Lance. "Oh, so Lilia's come to your aid, did she? That's no surprise. She's got a good heart, that one." "Oh, is that a letter for me?" Handed over Benoa's letter. "Oh dear, this is awful. It seems Lily has fallen ill. I'm gonna need a rota fruit and a salsetta flower in order to cure her, and I'll need them fast. Well, we have 1 out of 2, chat. Don't think we've seen the salsetta flower yet. I haven't seen a rota fruit in a long time, but they could be commonplace outside in the ruin of Mundoria. And the salsetta flower only grows in dark areas close to bodies of water." You know what, chat? I thought there was a flower further in, but when I touched it, nothing happened. I guess I'll try going there now that he's explained it. I feel like there was definitely a pool of water we already came across, but nothing happened when I went there. You might find some deeper in the mine, but this is as deep as I'd ever dare go myself. I'm no warrior. Please, Adel, will you look for a rhoda fruit and suss out a flower for Lilia's sake? Lily is a truly sweet girl, though I'm sure you knew that already. I'll do everything in my power to save her, but I'll need you to do the same. I'm afraid you won't be going that way. That whole passage completely collapsed during the cave-in that trapped me here. It used to lead to the sanctuary. It'd take a whole dig team to get there now, though, I'm afraid, and frankly, I wouldn't trust it to not collapse again. Adel used his Matic anyway, and it didn't care. The rocks are too large for the Matic to be of any use. Okay, so we are not allowed to advance until we help him. So how many books do we have left? Oh, we have 1 book left, chat. So we've almost completed our little side store, our detour, is what I meant to say. Or our side quest. I called it side tour for some reason. Oh, man. This is a confusing dungeon, chat. So which one led to the water? Was it over here? Also, I need to make sure I didn't skip any doors. Yeah, we talked to Dabby already. But we'll also get the healing, I guess. Oh, we weren't even injured. Never mind, we didn't need it. 75 is our max health. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I thought there was an enemy to fight up here. There we go. Now we're at 1500, so we might be able to skip to the next weapon upgrade, which I think I'd rather have over the armor at this point, just because I just want boss fights to go quicker. I think our defense is pretty good, because we went back already. So upper right is the exit, so bottom right is another split choice. I'm going to go right, and I'm going to go left, then I'm going to go right. Dead end. Okay. So I'm looking for where that other boss was again, because oh, I can't interact with that rock. I thought I could. Okay, so let's try to go down to the bottom left, I guess. Wow, we just kind of butchered them now. It's kind of unfair. Yeah, see, that enemy is kind of hard to get past. I'm not going to fight him. It's just he's in a narrow passageway, so you can't take advantage of the diagonals as easily as the other areas. Yeah, I'm looking for the pool of water. It was like in the upper left portion of the screen. Ooh, I took a lot of damage there. That's not good. No, we went that way already. Okay. So far right doesn't do anything. Far left? Yeah, I thought this was the flower. Is this not the flower? Huh. Chat, this is apparently not the flower. Even though that really clearly looks like that's where the flower should be, it is not the flower. Just making sure there's nothing hidden if I try to use the Matic. It seemed like it. Where's the final thing it wants me to get then? I might need to think about this, chat. To pause and think. Right? Because, like, we either need the flower or access to the shrine. I think he was implying the 6th book was behind where the cave-in was. I think was supposed to be my takeaway from that. So there's nothing to use over here. What a mystery we have on our hands, chat. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I am not sure what to do, chat. I'm just thinking about, like, should I try to go back to the other area? Hmm. The only thing I can think of, chat, is that boss. Like, are we supposed to be able to beat that boss? Like, I honestly can't think of what else we would need to do. I'm very injured, but I'm trying to remember where a shrine was from here. That's also the big problem. So I have to reach this boss without getting injured, because I do not want to do this boss with low health, and I prefer to be able to use my items if we're able to use them. Because now I think we have more power. I'm curious if we could kill him easily. Okay, so this led to a place I could heal. I had to think about that, chat. I really did. Like, I was trying to remember all the steps needed to come back to this one shrine. So what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to beat the boss now that we've leveled more. If we can't beat him, we're going to try exiting and talking to the townspeople a bit. So I'm not sure how you get MP in this game. This is where I'm not sure. 'Cause it feels like we should be able to, but I can't do it for some reason. Is there also a way to tell what level you are, out of curiosity? Like, chat, were you seeing a total level anywhere on the character sheet? Because what I'm finding kind of weird is that, like, I have it. Like, I have fire magic, but I have no MP. So I don't know how to really fix that. Oh, I can't see what the control is. Oh, there's a toggle here for seeing what I have. If I unequip an item, out of curiosity. Is our fire magic doesn't do anything at the moment. As you can see, we still need to learn more about the Zolgels. See, my concern is I think we need fire magic for the boss. See, this is where I'm, like, not feeling sure. Do you know what I mean, chat? Like, I feel like we needed fire magic to beat the boss, but I'm not sure what else we need to do. Like, am I missing just, like, one really easy step? Because I feel like that happened the first time in the first Ys game. I am totally not sure, chat. Because the only thing I can think of at this point is, I think definitely between stream sessions, I'm going to see what townspeople can be bribed. Because maybe some of them will give us useful items. I hope one of them is not meant to be bribed in order to progress the plot. That would very, very, very greatly disappoint me if that were true, chat. See, I already forgot how to go back to the other room. I'm just curious if it's even possible to hurt him. Okay, so I avoided him there. So I think this is where the other guy was, yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, like, here's my thought process. Like, we need a team of people to clear the mines. We need to kill the boss so that it's safe for them to do so. We need the flower, but I don't see where the flower is unless it's beyond the boss room. And I don't know how to beat the boss if we can't beat him without magic. Yeah. I feel like I'm in, like, a catch-22 scenario. I'm like, how do I advance? Yeah, we can't injure him. So I'm assuming we do need to get the fire magic somehow. Chat, I'm trying really hard to think about what to do, so that doesn't work. I hope it's not something weird, like there's a bug, like... Oh, wait a minute, chat, wait a minute. I had an epiphany. There's one thing we haven't tried to do. We have leveled a lot, and we got something called the Rod of Divinity. Do we have to show it to that old man that was outside the ruins? I'm hoping that's the solution. If that's not the solution, chat, I have no idea what the solution is. I'm just trying to think, like, outside the box. So, clearly I can't advance in the mines without... Oh my god, chat, this is such a mess. Okay, I think I found my way back to the entrance. I did it. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to, I guess it was Legs. His health bar persists forever, chat. We can never escape him. Oh, we've killed enough of the Warriors in order to get all their stats unlocked, I suppose. Wow, that's a massacre. Hello, old man. Swordsman, that which you hold is none other than the Rod of Divinity. It's just what I always assumed would be in that treasure chest. The statue up ahead represents the two goddesses of Ys. The Rod of Divinity signifies one who is worthy to lead. The magic of the priest shall be inherited only by its bearer. If you touch the rod upon the goddess statue, I believe you will receive the ability to use magic. From this point on, your magic power surely show you the way. Okay, so we had to do arbitrary thing to get MP. Gotcha, game. The moment Adol touched the rod to the goddess statue, he felt a surge of energy course through his body. We have as much MP as we do health. How do I use magic? Oh, it recharged. Oh. Wow, that's kind of ridiculous. How much damage does this do? Nothing. Doesn't hurt them. So it recharges up to a point and very gradually wears out, I guess. Okay. Well, it just became a shooter, chat. We just no longer care. Yeah, whatever. Perish. Yeah, that's just kind of the problem with older RPGs. Sometimes you just have to sit there and really think, what did you do wrong? Because the game will just sometimes not tell you what you should do. And that's one of those scenarios where it's like, I knew what I should be doing, but it wasn't making it clear why I couldn't do it. Like, I didn't pick up magic and go only... Like, we didn't read the rod and say, like, it could be used in a ritual to bestow blessings upon us or something. Like, it did not really signify that. I think I went the wrong way. Darn. Now we're gonna try to beat that other boss with our superpower. Oh. I already forgot how to reach that boss because there are so many doors, chat. Why are there so many doors, chat? Why do they do this to me? Like, look at this. Ridiculous, chat. This is ridiculous. I'm thinking fire is his weakness and his giant gem is the thing we have to shoot repeatedly. I just want to get healing from this because I think I know where I am now. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm not certain about is if we go into a boss battle with, like, let's say herbs. I wonder if this will let us heal mid-fight. Wow, we took a lot of damage from that. Let's immediately re-heal. Hey chat, we're at 2,000 gold, so we can afford basically whatever we want when we go back at this point. So, fire magic should beat him, hopefully, because it looked like physical attacks were pointless. I'm trying to remember how to get to him. No, that doesn't look right. Oh my gosh, chat. Trying to remember where this boss is. It's like nightmarish. I'm not gonna lie. Darn, we took way too much damage. We have to go back. Where is the actual boss so I can remember where he is? Was he the upper right or the bottom left? No. Oh, this is wrong. Okay, we could kill that thing at a distance at least. Yeah, it's true. We can't afford Jade's Elixir. Okay, Chad. I am trying to remember how to get back to this boss. There's so many doors. I'm serious. This is actually more confusing to me than the mirror maze. Like, the mirror maze is confusing just because it moves your position a lot. There's not like a lot of moves to exit. There are so many doors I can take. I just don't remember, because there are so many doors, which one is the right choice. And because I got injured, we have to go back again. So I at least know how to get to this room. I'm just trying to remember how to get to the other one. So I think the bottom right was correct. We should be able to reach the other boss from here. And I apologize for coming here repeatedly, but I really don't feel like burning our healing resources. I would really prefer to keep them for the boss. So let's save so we make more progress this time. We're gonna do a couple saves here and there. So now I'm not sure where to go. Is it left from here? And then right? Is it middle? No. Oh, we actually leveled up. Not my intention, but we got 51 strength and 53 defense. We're now sitting at 80 health and 80 MP. I don't know, chat. I would love to see a map for this place, because this is actually insane. Have I been to this door, actually? Oh, it's Gamma. I was gonna say, chat, I think the true boss is trying to figure out how to leave the mines. I mean, I think we go in a total of 20 plus doors. I don't feel like that's an exaggeration to reach this boss. Okay, so I don't see any more statues, so I guess where the other guy was, which I have no idea how to get back to because there are way too many doors in this place. I'm assuming he is where the last sanctuary was based off his dialogue. No. Shoot, chat. I forget where he is. Doesn't seem right. Oh, I keep going down this one for some reason. Oh man, chat. You better strap in. You're in for a long one. I don't know if I can escape this dungeon maze. There are just so many doors, and they all look the same, which is not good. Like, they're just like very small variations on this. Do I go like upper right from here to then the far right? No, that's where we found the other guy. Now I have to heal again. Chat, this is unfair. I definitely apologize, chat. This is where I would have loved a map, because we are like 12 doors into this dungeon and I don't remember what series of doors I have to take in order to progress. Is this progress? No, this doesn't look like progress. I have to ask myself that very often, chat. Is this progress? No. Okay, so that's a dead end. I can rule that out. So if I go middle, this is where I came from, so it can't be this way. Okay, so everything here is ruled out. The middle is ruled out. Far right is a dead end, I think we came to the conclusion of, but I'll kill him again for experience. Yeah, there's nothing else we could do here. This is where... Okay, so that's how we get back to this guy. I will kind of remember how to get back to this guy. I still don't remember how to get back to the other guy, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. So I think we went right, and then maybe it was left, and then middle, and then left? No, that's another... Nope, that's another sanctuary, so that's still not right, chat. Upper right? Okay, there we go. I'm so sorry, chat. Like, I'm just curious how many doors that took to get to here. I don't even mean the one I got it wrong. I mean, even just to get it right, how many doors I had to remember. Oh boy. So let's hope that we are the right level. I'm gonna save. Hopefully we can use herbs mid-combat. And I will try to save outside the boss door. Sorry about all the saves. I just feel nervous. I don't want to redo some of the movement. Alright, so that does a little bit of damage with him. It looks like his arms can take some damage. I'm not sure if that means we should hit them or just aim for... Oh, no, it's his weak point. So when he opens up and fires, we gotta punish him. I got it. I get how this boss battle works. And I can force him to open it up, I think, by striking his claws. Okay. This isn't too bad, chat. Okay, so I can wait the charge shot a little bit to do maximum damage. Shot early. We actually destroyed an arm. So we almost got him, chat. This is not too bad of a boss fight. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, chat. Now that we have the magic. So we have leveled up, and we've almost leveled up again. So we're sitting at 54 strength, 56 defense, and 85 health MP. That was not bad. Alright, so, oh, there's the flower we probably need, so that's a good sign. What else can we get here, though, is the question. I think it's called Carly. Strange name for a monster. Oh, iron ore. Iron ore. I want the iron ore. We could get more upgrades. I understand. It was pushing the iron ore agenda towards us. Let's get that iron ore, chat. Okay, I'm glad we checked out over here. So this is the first time exploration has not backfired on us. There's our goals in the northeast. So let's... Oh, what are these? Nox. Excellent, and we've leveled one more time. We're now sitting at a grand total of, I'm assuming, 90 health and 90 MP, with 57 strength and 59 defense. Oh, it's in the upper left. I don't have to do that, that's right. There's another cart here. Oh, there was an exit here? Whoa, I didn't even see that. Where is this going? Oh, to a chest. We acquired Evil Bell. Oh, we did hear that there was a bell that summons demons, so maybe this is it. An ominous-looking bell shaped like a skull. Its evil sound summons demons. What happens if I use it? Nothing seems to happen. Maybe we need that to lure out a future boss or something, chat? I'm not sure. Let's see the description of iron ore. The mineral with a dull sheen. Worthless now, but can be refined to top-tier steel. Well, I'm glad we came over here, because I honestly didn't even see the door when we were here. Like, chat, I didn't think that was a doorway. Did you think that was a doorway? Like, when we came over here, I mean, I'm really lucky I face-checked that, because normally I would not have done so. I got very lucky there, chat. I could have very easily missed that. That is one of the most subtle doors I think we've seen it thus far in the Ys series. So yeah, maybe we need to use the bell to summon a boss or something at some point. I'm not sure why we would take it at this point. Unless we're getting it cleansed, then it becomes like the silver bell or something, then that makes more sense. How do we get over here? I mean, I can see those people there, but I couldn't get into that corridor earlier. Is there could you have gone north in this room? And... Oh, you could have... Nope. You get stuck again. I don't know what it wants me to do. This guy has a lot of health. I'm gonna go ahead and use an herb. Oh, there's like a little... No, but we still can't make progress. How does this work? How do I get to where that guy is? Unless this isn't a door. Oh, that isn't a door. Okay, that's just a... Okay. I thought that was leading us to another area. Never mind, ignore me, chat. Oh, boy. This is terrifying. We acquired light magic. Okay. What does light magic do? Illuminates all that is hidden. Lights the darkness and reveals secret exits. Oh. I did not mean to use another herb. Maybe that's how you're supposed to find the other door? I still don't know how to get to the flowers, though. That's what my concern is. Unless this will show a hidden path I couldn't get to before. I really prefer those headless things stop chasing us. Let's see. Because I know we want what's over here. It's like right here. Oh, no, we ended up on the right side. Beautiful flowers bloom at the water's edge. Required Celceta flower. Never mind. I didn't realize we were on the other side there. This is the passageway I was looking for. There we go. I must have missed it earlier. Oh, no. I really prefer not to fight them. They seem to have a lot of health. Oh. Oh, I see. So yeah, it does do like a little ripple effect when you get close to let you know that there's a secret door there. Interesting. Oh gosh, were there more secret doors in other areas? Oh no, Chad, I don't feel like re-exploring this whole dungeon to find out. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I think that's a no-go for me. Yeah, it like illuminates the doors. So I could see there's one here, for example, now. Which doesn't go anywhere. Again, I don't really get the point of some of these doors. Oh boy, I really hope there's not a plot item somewhere else. I mean, I'm also glad we got the one bell. I am just going immediately to the nearest source of healing, chat. I'm sure you do not blame me. It seems it very slowly, constantly drains our MP, but that's fine. We'll go repurchase herbs. So for now, I will just equip apples. Probably should have used those first, actually. But it is what it is. Chat, are you witnessing how many decisions I have to make just to go back to the entrance? Look at that. Look at that, chat. I did that in one try. You should be proud of me. I made the wrong choice so many times. I remembered how to get out of here. I'm like, just let me out. I don't want to be here. Let's get our healing. Okay, let's go get some apples and go take out our frustration of this dungeon on random enemies. We'll just go around just one-shotting everything. It's fine. Just as you do, chat. Oh, is that door unsealed, by the way? Let's check that out, and also save, just in case this is a boss room. No, it's still sealed. Okay. Right, chat? Do I need to bring it to Dr. I'm assuming he went back to town. If he did not go back to town, I'm going to be very sad, chat. I'm going to be very, very sad if he's still in that dungeon. I just assume he left, because I thought I went back in there earlier and he wasn't there. We were definitely getting more flowers. Who else could we try? Oh, we could try bribing the little girl. See if she gives us anything. Let's go ahead with the Marley flower. Yeah, let's bribe the little girl, and then what we'll try to do is... I don't know. Very slowly give it to random NPCs. I feel like she could possibly give us something. No, I don't want to give you the Marley flower. I swear, Adel, you're getting stronger by the second. Best watch out, or you'll wind up a gibbering mass of muscles? What? Okay, well, we got warned, I guess. Urgent. Brave soul needed for demon hunt in basement. Please see Gilead for info. Ooh. Sounds like we have another side quest going on. What do you have to say, Elder? No luck finding priest fact sanctuary, you say? What could it mean? I'd rather doubt it's located anywhere else. There must be a clue somewhere. I believe Lance Village was once part of Meduria, so perhaps the clue may lie right under our feet. Oh, is Gilia's house the fact torture basement thing? Maybe. Looking for my husband? He's sunbathing out front. Oh, look at that, chat. We are actually getting a new dialogue, so we'll keep talking to these people. Theo says, I've been letting my little sister Lucy name all the newborn Picards. The little twerp says she's going to name one after me, though. She's still attached to them once they're all fat and juicy. She is not going to like what happens next. Wow, that's terrible. That's actually pretty terrible, I'm not going to lie. Let's talk to her. What if we give you something? Oh, we're building up a relationship. Next time I'll give you something good. Okay. So does the ... mean they can get affection? So she cooked it herself. We received meat pie. Okay. Out of curiosity. Do we get bonus dialogue if we feed them their own item? Let's go ahead and equip the meat pie. You gotta eat that, okay? Because I gave it to you. Oh, and she actually refused to eat it. Okay, we got a little extra dialogue there. Okay, what happens if we try to give the other guy smoked meat? Wait, this is the meat I gave you. Regifter, regift you, regifter. Man, you're terrible. Okay, we got a little bonus dialogue there. That was kind of a nice touch, chat. So we now have super healing items. So the meat pie might be like an omega heal. So I'm assuming one of these is an elixir, and maybe we'll get one more meat item. But in the meantime, we'll hold on to our apples. Let's see, what else could we try to do? Do you have anything to say now that we have ore? Hey now, is that the unmistakable glint of iron ore I see, or do my eyes deceive me? Haven't seen iron around here in a long, long time. I bet Laszlo really could use some of that iron for smithing. What do you say? Will you sell it to me? How's 3,000 gold? What happens if I say no? Not selling? That's a real shame. Well, iron ore is a pretty valuable commodity. If you should change your mind, please let me know. Well, what do we need for another upgrade, though? How much is the Tulwar? This sounds the work of art. The curved blade, exceptionally fine. Takes a fair degree of skill to use. Assuming you know what you're doing, you'll pick up on it in no time. Okay, so that's 5,000. Let's not buy that. What about the longsword? It's a little on the heavy side with the long blade. Definitely what you do if you're planning to do some serious fighting with the demons. I'll let it go for a cool 1,000. Yeah, let's buy it. Let's also buy a shield. So we would be put at 5,000, actually. I was just thinking about that if we sold the coal. Hold on a second. I didn't really think that through. No, I just want to cancel dialogue with him. So we could get 3,000 from him. So what is he going to do? Give another armor? Or what is he actually going to give us? I won't revert the mistake I just made, but we'll play forward with it. I'm just curious. Thanks, this is just what we need to make some quality merchandise. Okay, so he's saying the new armor is not ready yet. The ore's a real lifesaver. It won't be long until I got some real solid armor lined up for you. Be sure to come back and suit yourself up when it's done. Okay, let's leave. Let's leave and just immediately come back in. Is that good enough? Is that JRPG long enough, chat? So he is not helping us still. I guess I'll buy the Tall War. Whatever, chat. It's fine. I want to get all the items in the game anyway. It's just a shame I didn't get the other shield out of it. That's all. Let's go ahead and upgrade one at a time. We have the longsword, a longsword with a steel blade recommended for serious combat. That increases our strength by 5, and we also got the Tall Warrior, a sword from the Far East. The exquisite curved blade is extremely sharp. And that adds wow, quite a lot of damage, actually. So I think our goal will be to use our remaining cash to go get some wings, so I don't ever have to backtrack out of that dungeon again. But we are absolutely buying those wings. Are we allowed more than one wing? Oh yeah, so he's saying you already have one, you can't have more. Okay. So what we should do is let's just go restock our herbs, because that was the only healing item we actually really burned up, and we're pretty much good to go. So if we have to go to the next area... Oops. You the one who rescued Dr. Roll, mister? That's pretty cool. Maybe I had you pegged all wrong. Let me get rid of the item, because I don't like the extra dialogue when I'm talking to people. Tita still says, awesome. Dr. Rawl's been rescued. That's so cool. Leonard Rawl says, really appreciate what you did for my brother. I'd like to offer you a token of my thanks. Which I mean quite literally. I'd like to offer you a token of my thanks, because I have nothing to give. Well, I have one thing, I suppose. I give you my devotion. Wait, you can actually hit the townspeople? Wait, I was gonna punish him for giving me a crappy reward. Perish, mortal. Oh my god, that's the best. You suck, mister. Oh, chat. This is my favorite shirt, you mean. This is already my favorite Ys game. You can't tell me otherwise, chat. Oh my gosh. Oh, we can't go back in the bed? Huh. Okay, I guess no free healing for us here for some reason. You did it, Adel. With the cell sedative and the Rotafruit, I can finally mix the medicine Lilia so desperately needs. You made it in plenty of time, too. She'll be just fine, I'm sure of it. We'll begin mixing the cure right away. Please wait around a bit, would you? Done. Please take this to Benoa right away. Tell her to have Lilia drink it. Receive Lilia's medicine. Chat, just like in Final Fantasy Adventure, you can attack the townspeople. Final Fantasy Adventure technically let you kill them, but they come back if you leave town. It wasn't like permadeath, but it was very amusing. Flair Rawl says, this will completely cure Lilia's illness. You know, I never grow tired of telling people good news like that. Quickly now, we may have plenty of time, but that's no reason to dilly-dally. Get over to Benoa ASAP. Don't play with Fire Sun or you'll get burned. What, you got nothing to say, Doctor? My beard, my beautiful beard. Okay, chat, things have turned around. I'm liking the game again. What do you say, Jade? What the? Chat, I must know all their alternate dialogue. Everybody must receive the fire. Ouch, that smarts. Alright, so he has not mentioned the new armor. Okay, let's talk to the armorer in the back. Maybe he needs something. I did not mean to speak to Guido. Let's leave. Chad, I got so excited I forgot to buy herbs. Just the urge to kill was extreme. Let's see, Laszlo says, well, if it isn't the guy who sold us the iron ore, thanks to you, I'll have no trouble crafting all kinds of quality armor. Give me just a little time and I'll be ready to show you my newest creations. Well, Mr. Blacksmith, I have something to show you. The fire of the forge. What the, are you looking for that for armor that deflects fire? You could tell me or something. Oh my gosh, getting out of that counter though is difficult. It's much harder than it looks for no reason. Okay, let's go rebuy the herbs. I'm surprised they still talk to me after I set them on fire. He goes, oh my, what's wrong? Claire says this will completely cure Lilia's illness. You know, I never go to... Oh, we know that. What does the nurse have to say?
So, Lily has been cured. Splendid, absolutely splendid.
Get wounds tended. Rest of Benoa's house. No, we don't want to pay money to get healed. That's a terrible trade. Let's get some herbs. So now we have a lot of healing items. So I feel pretty good, and now we have a range projectile, which is gonna make the game a lot more palatable. They keep telling me to take Lilia's medicine to Lilia. I think her house was this one. Yes, it was.
Noah says, "Is that the medicine to cure my daughter's illness? Truly? Thank the goddesses. You have no idea what a hero you are to her, and to me as well. Truly, with this medicine, Lilia shall live to see another day."
Handed over Lilia's medicine.
Speak to Benoa. Lilia. Now we have the medicine and Lilia saved. Thank you, Adol. You're like an angel of mercy.
Well, I'm about to show her the heavens fire, so I guess that kind of works. Since I can't ask you to stay within the village, but I can and will ask you to be wary of the demons. We had an option to take a rest there. Sweet death has come for me and knows of my sins? Chat, what is this dialogue? It's amazing. Oh, we can just talk to her to rest. Okay. Sweet death has come for her. Hello, Lilia.
Adol, I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't have been eavesdropping. I had no idea my life was in danger. Did you really risk your life in the old Rastini mine just to save me? I didn't know. I'm truly, truly touched, Adol. Thank you. Lilia. Mother. Well, don't just stand there. Come on in. I have something for you from Adol and Dr. Flair. Okay.
Eavesdropping. Benoa gave the medicine to Lilia. Instantly, all the color returned to Lilia's face.
Mother, Adol, what happened? I feel more alive than I've ever felt before.
Lilia says moments before Adol charges fire magic and unleashes it upon her.
It's like I could run a marathon.
Well, you might have to dodge the fireball.
Lilia, oh, thank the goddesses. Thank you, Adol. And Dr. Flair. My daughter is alive. She's alive.
And you are just asking for your daughter to die, Benoa. You are asking for the tragic female love interest death. There's like so many flags.
Lilia says, thank you so much, Adol. I knew the whole time. And I did wonder if I was actually going to die. If my long, happy life would be cut short. So I was trying to focus on the happiest things I could. I figured, if I were to die, why obsess over it? I mean, if I went around moping all the time, the only thing that would do is make my mother sad and make me feel guilty. Lilia. Thank you so much, Adol. I have a little something for you. I thought perhaps you might find a use for it. Take it with my blessings.
Wait a minute. I bought wings so that we don't have to go back to town, and then they hand us return magic so we don't have to return back to town. Man, Jade's shop is so useless, chat. What a worthless store. I guess we'll buy the wing just to say we got every item at this point. I feel like we're being trolled. Supposedly that wand's been imbued with the magic of Hadal, the governing priest of Earth. It's bestowed Hadal's protection upon my father's family for generations. I can only hope it will do the same for you. Makes no sense, chat. Wait, oh, we got quest experience. I think that was also a thing in East 1. I just don't think it ever leveled us before. It was kind of neat to see us level in town. So we're now at 75 strength, 62 defense. We have 95 magic and HP. And she kyas! So we set her on fire. Well, she has a health total? Wait a minute. Oh, no, it doesn't go down when struck. That's a shame. Hello, old person. Ack. Hello, the master of the house isn't in right now, I'm afraid. Do make yourself at home if you wish. There seems to be quite a commotion in the village, wouldn't you say? Hope it's good tidings. I'm sick of the bad sort. Well, you've probably heard nothing but screaming at night. Maybe she heard Adel going around prodding people with fire magic. Stop, don't, get away. Eska says, I hear Lilia has been sick. I didn't even know. Thank you for helping Lilia, Adel. I hear that you went really deep into the abandoned mine on her behalf, which begs the question, how do you really feel about her? I promise I won't tell anyone else. Come on, just between us. I don't want to go to Gilliam's home yet, because that seems like plot-related. Help, help, my butt is aflame. So you're the young man who saved Lilia's life, are you? It's nice to hear some good news these days. We don't get that very often. It's such a relief to hear that she's okay. Rina says, you went to help, or excuse me, you went into the mines to help Lilia? What a splendid lad you are. They actually have a lot of different dialogue, chat. I'm impressed. Including, ouch, oh dear, as I set them on fire. Hello, Beth. It's so good of you to have helped Lilia like you did. Thank you so much. There's something about you, lad. The goddesses must smile upon you. Ouch, what do you do? Chat, they are like hardcore red flagging Lilia at this point. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, police. Do we even have police? Ow, wow. It tastes like burning? Wait, is that a Simpsons reference? Wait a minute. I mean, I know it's a 2009 release. It's possible. I missed the beginning of that conversation. I was distracted by Simpsons reference. Let's see. I've just been itching to get back into Rastini for the last little while. I wouldn't want to worry my wife and little girls, though, so I guess I'll show some self-restraint. I wonder if I should stock up on weapons armor at Guido's and head down into the mine. Yes, Chris, that is incredibly unexpected, I agree. Hello, little girl. Oh, I can hit the... Eep, that's not knife. Wait, can I hit the... Oh, they don't do anything. They don't make little noises and nobody gets mad at me. That's disappointing. Man, old woman, you are resilient. Seafood soup? I feel an evil presence in Gilia's basement. Listen, I don't want to go to Gilia's house. This is Gilia's, right? Just want to double check. Yeah, let's not go there. I don't want to advance the plot yet. Jeez. When I'm set on fire, I say seafood soup. All the time. Wow, it is actually kind of hard to aim the single fireball. The charge fireball is not too bad. What? Who? Huh? Youch. Been hearing this faint sound of a bell ringing coming from beneath my feet lately. Oh, maybe I have to use the bell in the house? Maybe that's what it wants us to do? It's these days with their fire and their swords? Barf. Wasim says, I was talking to Legs. He told me you're supposed to be the savior of the land, led here by the goddesses themselves. Really are some kind of savior, then wouldn't you please use that power of yours to rid the demons? Well, I'm using it to amuse myself. I think that's close enough. Oh, we talked to Theo already, that's right. Hello, Elder. What could it mean? I'd rather doubt it's located anywhere else. There must be a clue. Yes, perhaps the clue is right in front of us all along. At 2, Adel. At 2, chat. Oh, you can hit the cat for some reason. That's kind of messed up. What do you have to say, old lady? Wow, she just embraces death. She doesn't even try to deny it, chat. She's like, yeah, I deserve to get fireball in the face. It burns so good. Oh no. Stop it, despite my name, I'm not a torch. Mason torch. The tablet you're holding, that's not the one I was telling you about, is it? So, it really does exist. It seems rumors around here tend towards validity. With that tablet, you might be able to learn something useful about the Sanctuary of Toll. Remember, you wouldn't know about it if it weren't for me, so I'll be expecting a cut of the loot. Saffron says, oh no, Saffron with the screaming. Saffron, it's just me setting on people on fire. It's okay, Saffron, it's just a normal part of daily life now. Goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire? That is a song reference. It burns, it burns. That looks so cool when he's making armor, he's all focused and serious. I want him to train me so I could grow up to be an armorsmith too. Tess says, now that he can start smithing again, my husband's gone right back to his old chipper self. So you're the one who brought his ore, are you? Thank you muchly for your help. Chad, I think we can all agree that this is the best addition in the game. Watch where you're shooting that thing. Red Lilia was really sick, but she's doing better now, right? This is my favorite thing, chat. May nothing change. I think we've now burned every villager, except for the ones on the outskirts. Can we rest in the bed? Yeah, let's take a rest. So there we go, chat. We have conquered the labyrinth. We have set everybody on fire. Except for a couple people on the outskirts of town, chat. I think we have to know if we could set them on fire. We have to know, chat. Like, we can't not burn them to the ground. Oh, we're still missing a lot of flowers. I must know what their dialogue is, chat. I will 100% the burn dialogue. Where's Legman? I got something for him. I remembered that this is the entrance. Adel, what the heck, man? We might as well get some gold while we're here. Why not, chat? A little teeny bit of gold. Age and fire make a terrible cocktail. What a weird thing to say while being blasted to bits. I don't think he chose his last words wisely, chat. We're just perma-glowing. It's pretty easy to charge magic and move. We move pretty quickly, but... we'll see how it goes as it goes along. Might as well just get a little extra gold since we're here. Just making sure we didn't miss anything. Like, there's no other... it doesn't look like there's any other path I could be taking yet, though. That's the weird part. So I don't know if Guile's basement will end up being like a new location altogether or not. Well, we have way more than enough magic. I'm sure we'll be fine. We have the Tall War, which its damage is absurd. It's true, we just need to burn him now. And we are gonna go ahead and go collect the flowers while we still can. Excellent, chat. We'll get one more flower. So hopefully we do not bar ourselves from the village, because if that happens, chat, I will try to save before we get to a point of no return. I'll make that our safety save. So that way I can experiment what things we could give to the villagers. But obviously that was probably going to take us like 45 minutes. I'll spare you that, chat. I'm assuming there's probably like 5 or 6 different people we could give items to. And we'll see what we could do. We found 2 of them already. Oh, well, 3 of them technically. So we're not doing too bad, I would say. We've helped a probably plot-specific person get more affection. That's good. Are you Giles' house? This is Giles' house. Giles, I have something to say to you. Oh great, he's got fire now. Hey, you. Aren't you that adventurer guy who's resting up over at Benoa's? You are? Perfect. Lately there have been seriously creepy noises coming from my basement. It's not the usual victims either. Oh no, what is he really saying? It's been going on for a while now and it's driving me crazy. Since you're an adventurer, and adventurers explore things, well, I was kind of hoping. Would you mind checking my basement for demons? Chat, don't you just say that to your neighbors. You're like, yeah, I keep hearing weird things in my basement. Do you want to go see if there's demons down there that'll probably rip you to pieces? We'll invest. What happens if we say no? Not confident in your abilities? Well, don't worry yourself too much about it. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Okay, let's actually say yes this time. Give it all you got. Okay, we have the doorway to hell. You may let yourself into my basement whenever you wish. All I ask in return is you please figure out what's going down there. Thanks muchly, adventurer. Let's set you on fire for saying muchly. Sense of evil permeates this place. So I'm not finding any new items. I'm gonna very briefly equip the light magic. See if there's anything hidden. And then I'm gonna use the bell. Let's see what happens if we use the bell in here. There's a distinct sense of something ominous on the other side of the wall. Oh. Well, that escalated quickly. Hey, Gilly, you kind of have a murder swarm in your basement. You might want to move. Just friendly advice as neighbors. Probably don't want to have the demon swarm under your house. Alright, so we have purged all but one enemy. I can't tell if they're just respawning or what the deal is here. Oh, there are a lot of enemies down here. Huh. Wow, we're getting a lot of cash, too. So that... Whoa, and they spawned from behind us, too. Nasty. What nasty enemies, chat. We might have to go back for healing. I mean, this seems like a really great way to level, don't get me wrong. But kind of risky. Oh, I missed the fire shot. Whoops. See that? We're almost up to 1,000 gold, chat. Like, that's pretty silly. So why don't we, since we can easily get the herbs back, let's just eat an herb and we'll just continue onwards. We could just repay it with how much we're going to make here. We're already at 1,000 plus. We just basically have to blast our way past the headless creatures. Those are the only ones that are, like, super deadly to us. The other ones I don't really care about. Yeah, we should definitely convince him to probably move homes. Well, anyway, let's continue onwards. Been completely buried under rubble. Is it the other side of the rocks? The rocks are too large. Wow, we just kind of insta-killed them. And the final seal. I am priest related to Boy in Black, I guess. Hear my words. You have gathered the Book of Ys'ier. It is good that you have come. The demon strength grows daily, and soon the powers we've been granted will be no more. They still function by the grace and protection of the goddesses, but their time grows to a close, bit by bit. If the demons are not stopped, their reign of chaos and destruction shall expand and consume the entire world. But you, warrior, may yet bring peace. Solomon Shrine hides the source of all. Go there and put an end to he who governs this evil. A relic exists, granted by the goddesses. It is known as the Scroll of Guidance. Each of the goddesses' statues is blessed by their will and favor. Stand before them and read it, and the way shall be made plain to see. First, Find their graven image in Mundoria to receive their wisdom. For now, it is merely blank paper. But open it before the statues, and you will be told what you must do. Wait, what? You want me to go back to every statue? I hate you so much. Now the sealed door of the Solomon Shrine should be open. Loud noise echoed from somewhere in the distance. Is there like an actual item he gave us? I didn't see it. Oh, here it is. Scroll is blank. Okay, so I can't get more from him apparently? Whatever. Well, for now, all we could do is just kind of murder everything. We should probably tell him his house is probably going to lose a lot of real estate value. We'll try to ease him into it gently, chat. Like, oh yeah, we killed some of the demons, but, you know, it's just kind of a never-ending hell spawn area. You know, aside from your definitely murder torture basement. Oh, I'm sorry, the goddess statues. Thank you, chat. I was gonna say, if I had to go back to every other one of those statues, I was gonna lose it. But there was the twin goddess statues in the other ruins. I guess we could go back to those. We are also gaining an absurd amount of gold from this. It's really silly. This is kind of like the best area to be. I don't even see why I would ever go back to the other area at this point. I mean, this just feels like cheating. What do you think, Chad? Is this cheating? The off-screen killing? It seems to be working. Chat, this is so unfair. Shake your heads, chat. I'm a dirty cheater. See, I remember doing stuff like this in Ys 3. Oh, are you done? Did I kill most of you? I killed most of you, apparently. Demons in his immediate surroundings were vanquished, but Adol sensed more of them in the sanctuary beyond. Oh, wait, was I actually supposed to kill them all? Oh, I actually had to legit do that. Oh, I didn't even think that was real. I just thought they were infinite. Adol's chaotic surroundings suddenly became calm and still. There was no further indication of the demonic presence. It seems as if all the demons have been eradicated. That leveled us almost twice. So we're at 78 strength, 65. I keep pausing for some reason. 76 strength, 65 defense, 100 health, 100 MP. Okay. So we've almost leveled again. Oops, let's not save over that save. That would make me sad. That's our just in case file, chat, in case we missed something weird. Also, I'm assuming I messed something up already because we didn't get a free sword. I didn't think about that. We probably could have gotten a free sword from somewhere. So we'll call that an oops, my bad, chat. But it's fine. Ys'ier says, I see you cleared the demons from my basement. Thank you so much. Now I can have some peace and quiet again. Yeah, you might want to just never open your basement ever again. You might want to just burn it. Just burn your basement. It's fine. Just destroy it. If you ever need to come back, feel free. I'm in your debt, good sir. Your selfless, noble actions have not gone unnoticed. Adol told the little girl his name. Or your name is Adol. Okay, then, that's what I'm going to call you. That one that was just born. Oh. So now the tiniest one is named Adol. Adol is now a Picard. Apparently. Saffron says, hey, did you really kill all the demons in Ys'ier's basement? So I was right, it was demons. And they're gone, hurrah! Full night of restful sleep, here I hopefully come. Where's that old lady that had premonitions? Here it is. I see, so Ys'ier's basement really was infested with demons. I sense that the evil presence there has been vanquished. There's no longer any threat. Been quiet underground lately, and that's not a bad thing. We used to always hear whispered voices and some kind of bell, too, recently. Okay, so we have some of them acknowledging that we've killed everything. Oh, I didn't realize this guy was saying new dialogue. So he's saying, like, heard Lilia was sick and a red-haired man helped him. And he says, red-haired man, swordsman. You must be Adol, right? Excellent work, Adol. I don't know what we'd do if we ever lost Lilia. Count on me to keep the village safe. Pledge my life to Lance. Though nice weather makes me really sleepy, but don't worry, I won't nod off, I swear. Not for long, anyway. Chad is asking about the quest board. Thanks be to Adol the Red for the extermination of the demons, as well as the safe return of Dr. Flare. So, good question, chat. The answer appears to be not at the moment. Let's not go back in Gilia's house. Anybody else have any comments? How about you, creepy twins? Oh, did they really have nothing else to say? Oh. I'm just gonna hold skip. Fortunately, holding skip does not force you back into the dialogue again. That is one mercy of the skip. So, I think we've seen dialogue from everybody that's gonna update. I don't think I missed anybody. Oh, I could talk to... I'm sorry, I could talk to the Elder. He's the only one that might have updated. Still haven't seen the Master of the House in his actual house, but that's fine. He's just out guarding the dungeon. Yeah, where's the mayor? Excuse me, the Elder. So, you've returned all the books of Ys, have you? I'm sure your destiny will become clear forthwith, along with the purpose of those powers granted to you. You were brought here for a reason, Adol Christian. It is up to you to decipher it. Chad is asking if the armor is ready. That is another great question, because we did complete a quest. So let us go and investigate. I was not paying attention to see if those armor stands were there. If anything updated there. Oh, he said a properly maintained armor. That sounded different. There's some fine armor available. It doesn't come cheap, though. Oh, so now the breastplate is available. Armor designed to protect with iron plating. It's heavier than chainmail, offers better defense. So take 2,000 gold for it. Darn, we're so close, chat. What about plate mail? This is the finest armor available, made of specially molded metal plates. It offers full body protection, so you'll have nothing to fear from those demons at all. Been appraised at 8,000 gold. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Thanks to that iron ore, I've been able to get the villagers better outfitted for protection from demon attacks. Darn beasts will have to think twice before they come knocking if they know what's good for them. Thanks for your business. Come again soon. Ouch, that's smarts, chat. I also feel like that is also a reference, but I'm blanking on it at the moment. Hello, old man. Do you have anything new to sell us, or are you just now an eternal disappointment, despite having the best dialogue in the game? Okay, you're an eternal disappointment. Got it. By Jade's oddities. You are literally obsolete in this game. It's kind of sad. If he sold herbs, that would make sense, but he doesn't. Speaking of which, let's go buy another herb. He does have his elixir. I'm assuming it's an achievement to purchase it. Okay, so we are restocked. Yeah, poor old man was obsolete even before we got to the first dungeon, honestly. And then it only got worse. So we're just gonna glow forever. Oh, I like that you could see yourself through the building with the glow. Okay, so let's go present the scroll to the goddess statues. And we need to get more money, so hopefully we get access to a new dungeon. So I think he might have mentioned the seals were broken. Let's kill these enemies real quick. We're so close to leveling, chat. One more kill. As Adol unfurled the scroll of guidance, words began to appear on the blank, faded parchment. To the one who reads the scroll, you are the last hero upon whom we, the six priests of Ys, place our hopes. The world now teeters on the brink of ruin. Our strength alone is not sufficient to stop the forthcoming catastrophe. We need the strength of a warrior. Please journey to the Solomon Shrine. You will find the statues of the goddesses scattered throughout the land. Stand before them and unfurl the scroll, and you will be shown a measure of their wisdom. Please, warrior, do what you must to reach Solomon's shrine. As Adol read each word, it gradually faded away. So you aided in curing Lily of her sickness. Very nicely done. But don't let this one success get to your head. Before your quest is over, there's much more to be done. Steel your courage and prepare to face the truth of the world. Your path will surely become clear. Yes, I must use fire. Okay, chat. 1 extra kill. So we're at 81 attack, 68 defense, 105 strength and MP. Pretty solid, chat. Man Lex says he can't sense any evil presence coming from the mine anymore. What? How big? My goodness. To think there'd be such a massive creature beneath my feet all this time. Brr, gives me the chills just thinking about it. Wait, are they... Wait, he says there's no evil presence and I just immediately get attacked. What a liar, chat. Hey, the sealed door is open. Where does this go? That's not a really ominously long hallway. And into the light we go, chat. Dot, 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 dot. So, he's received the guidance of the priests, has he? Seems to have an excess of courage, that human. Dot, dot, dot. And what of the preparations for the ceremony? I see. Take the offering to the bell tower. I shall ring the bell. You are to keep the flow of sacrifices constant. The young swordsman. His path shown to him by the priests. Are you convinced yet that he may be a threat to our ambitions? I could not read it, but I'm assuming this is the Ice Ridge. Ice Ridge of Noltia. Oh, I like the little footprints as you walk around. Oh, these things have a lot of health. Well, I see what looks like a one-way slide. So we'll keep that in mind, chat. So yeah, if we try to run up it, we can't. Wow, we kill so fast with our weapon. I keep forgetting because we did get the Tall War. We're just gonna look around for items, chat. And then I think what we're gonna do is when we come across what looks like a dungeon, we'll take a short break because I want to refill on drinks and such. There's a cave. I don't want to quite go there yet. Oh, there's 2 caves. What's up here? Well, I'll check to see if this is a dead end or not. There's a path with a shining spot. I'm assuming we will get something that will help us bridge the gap. Let's do a quick look around in here. Another area. I have a weird spot. Do both of the doors go here? They both go here. And that doesn't lead anywhere. What was the point of coming here? I don't know, chat. We're gonna go backwards for now. Mystery. Wow, we killed that enemy so fast. Well, we definitely got our strength upgrade, chat. We are gonna make work of it, or make use of it. We're still getting an okay amount of experience. Honestly, we'll probably level once or twice here. Still not seeing how to come over here, though. Let's also hold still to see if we could regen health. The answer to that is apparently no. This counts as a dungeon? Huh. Okay, I would have thought we would have been able to health regen here, but apparently not. 'Tis a shame, chat. Ooh. taking a lot of damage there. I better be careful. This doesn't net me anywhere interesting. Again, the worst that happens is I use herbs, but then that puts us behind in gold, so I'd prefer not to spam them too much. Actually, speaking of which, put that to apples. We'll just eat an apple. Oh, that heals us like nothing. We'll just eat all the apples then, it's fine. Well, let's murder that enemy senselessly. One thing I have to be careful with is I'm using the control stick, so I'm noticing sometimes when I let it go to neutral, it's actually flicking it to the opposite direction for some reason. I gotta be a little careful. The game is pretty sensitive with the input, which is good. It should be sensitive, but I just have to be careful with my controller explicitly. Okay, so I see another shortcut down there. I'll use magic to kill that enemy. It feels like I've made my I feel like I made progress. I went further over left, I think. 'Cause this does feel like I'm way out of the way now. Acquired Blizzard Bulb. Okay. What does Blizzard Bulb do? Frozen ice crystals, if used in a moist atmosphere, the water will solidify. Okay, am I gonna build an ice bridge in the previous area? Is that what it was trying to tell me? Might have to go investigate the cave one more time, chat. Ooh, we are getting very close to leveling. So we're building up a lot of cash. I'm trying to remember. We needed 8,000 for one of the upgrades. I think we can afford the other one now. I don't think we needed 2,500 for it. We'll think about it. That will just net us back here. Okay, I think we've explored everything we need to explore. So we're gonna get a couple more kills, and then when I try to investigate that one area, we'll take a short break. But we'll continue. It's getting closer to New Year's. We're about 27 minutes away. And then we'll conclude with a post-New Year's chat, I suppose. We'll talk about our thoughts and feelings of the Ys'ier series so far, as well as the New Year's expectations. Let's see if this ice bulb can be used here. Indeed, it can. Okay, chat, I'm going to take a very short break. I just want to refill. And when I return, we're going to explore the rest of this ice ridge. Or at least we'll see how far we get in the next half hour. Okay, chat, I am back. I'm gonna switch it over to the game. There we go. Thank you. We are 2 XP from leveling. Let's see our total amount of time spent on the game, but I assume we're a couple hours in. We've now come through to the other side. And why don't we try getting a kill here? We've leveled yet again. We're at 110 health, 110 MP, 84 strength, and 71 defense. Not bad. We still seem to be taking a lot of damage from them, so if we could definitely get that armor upgrade sooner rather than... Oh, there's a chest down here. How do we reach this? Oh, I hit Egnid by accident. Who's Egnid? Well, we murdered Egnid. I don't know how we reached that, though. It didn't seem like there was another way to go further down. That was the weird part. Well, I'm liking fire magic so far in this game. It definitely adds like another layer to the combat, which is always welcome. Okay, judging by my ability to hit things in the bottom left, it seems like maybe I have to come from the bottom of the screen to the right, based off of what I'm able to hit down there. So we have another gate. Killed an Egnid. There's a door, but no other path, so I guess we have to go here for now. Make another nice little save. And this just immediately exits to another area. You are a Galgata. I don't think I trust you. So, oh boy, chat, we are in the world of stairs. There are so many stairs, chat. I hope I'm going the right way and not making a terrible mistake and missing treasure. I was kind of hoping for a way to loop down, like, down here and then go to the right. I'm not seeing it. I came across one door. I will acknowledge that that's there. There's a chest up there, but it's at the end of a one-way. Not sure if a different path would have served us better. Oh, we've leveled yet again. Max health is 115, our strength is 87, our defense is 74. We got another 3 defense, I think, which is what we're looking to add. I think damage-wise, we're pretty good at this point. It would just be nice to balance out our armor a little better. Okay, so let's try backtracking and then going left here. I feel like maybe this will lead to somewhere new. Ooh. Lots of baddies. There we go. We cleared them out, though. We acquired Hulk Idol. What does Hulk Idol do? This is a very new item to me. It is not in there. So we have one that allows us to parry. What does this do? Add a homing ability to magic. I'm sorry, what? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Seriously? I was just talking about how it was like just a little hard to aim. Oh, we are just full-on cheating territory now. Oh, this is just... You should not have given this to me, game. Are you kidding? Like, look at the curve! Oh my gosh. What am I, the final boss of Ys 1? What is that curve? Well, I know what I'm carrying for most of the game. Oh, there's another chest. How do I get there? I keep seeing chests I don't know how to reach. Okay, so this has to be cleared by fire magic. Fair enough. Makes sense. This is a puzzle that makes sense, chat. Like, we're confronted with an icicle. How do we deal with it? And we just use fire magic on it. I agree. I hope this clears away permanently and I don't need to do this every time. We are getting kind of low on MP, though, which has me a bit concerned. I'm hoping we get another chance to restock it at some point. We acquired Altar Magic. And what does Altar Magic do? Magic of Gemma, Priest of Knowledge, makes Adol a Rue, letting him talk to demons. Oh. We have the power of transformation in a rod, I guess. We are fighting the Swoof in a very unfair, advantageous position. Goodbye, Swoof. You have been murdered. So I guess we're finding ruse in this game. Because we've seen what they are. I guess I could show it off briefly. What does this look like? Oh, look at him. He's got the little hair and everything. He hops like a kangaroo. Makes sense. So let's see. Oh, we've almost leveled. Excellent. So we are now at 73 health, 43 MP out of 120, respectively. 90 strength and 77 defense. I think there's a boss door down there. So I think what we should do is we should see what we could purchase by going back to town very soon. I just want to exhaust our options. Like, I want to make sure we get as much experience and money as possible before we decide to turn back. Oh, there's how we check our level. We're level 21. Okay. So yeah, we have definitely leveled quite a lot in comparison. Oh, there's a little plant here. Can't do anything with it, though. Came out a kind of sneaky exit. Interesting. I wonder if there was other paths I might have missed. Fired stone shoes. Oh, this is the one I was trying to figure out how to come to. Okay, so we got the other item I wasn't sure how to reach. What do the stone shoes do? Shoes with stone soles grant their wearer perfect stability on icy slopes. Oh, does this let us climb up the one-ways? I wonder. That's a pretty well-hidden entrance, I must say. Would not have thought to look there. I saw something shine as I went in there. Just be a graphic thing. Oh, it might have been my footstep as I walked. Oh yeah, that's true. My level's in the top left. I keep forgetting it's in the top left. My brain does not acknowledge that it's there. It's not in the kill area. Speaking of in the kill area, I have almost died. So why don't we return to town? The return magic. It seems like maybe we could go to multiple towns in the future? You are here. Love that. So it costs 20 MP, so we'll have to keep that in mind for future travels. We need to go to... probably the armory. Darn, we're almost at 5,000. We're so close, chat. So I cannot afford the super armor, so let's just get minor upgrades on the way there. Small shield is not big. Excuse me, it's not too big as shields go, but it's strong and easy to handle. If you have the skill to use it, I think it would suit you well. It costs 1,500. Well, we want to get all the items in the game, so we'll purchase it anyway. We could have technically saved up and just skipped some armor, but I figure I'd just show them off. The breastplate is, this armor is designed to protect the chest with iron plating. It's heavier than chainmail, but offers much greater defense. I'll take 2,000 for it. Well, that's fine. We'll save up the others for later. Thank you for your business. Again, if we had... if I had managed my money better, we probably could have just skipped to a super defense item. But we'll see what the difference is. So we're at 77 now. This will put us at 81. So that's basically a level's worth of defense. It says a small metal shield, strong and handles real well, but only real use to beginners. And breastplate. Breastplate crafted with steel, offering good defense and maneuverability. That brings us to 86 from 77. That is actually pretty significant to us because we're taking like 20-ish damage. And if we eliminate a solid 9 from that, that's pretty good. That would definitely help. Adel, have you seen my daughter? I'm saddened to say she's disappeared. I wonder where she could have gone. I hope she's alright. I guess we should pause to look for the daughter. Maybe she's at the hill? Hopefully we didn't mess anything up. Fade to red. Yes, chat, fade to red. So fortunately we have a much higher max MP. That's always good for us. Try to recollect the apples, because I remember I did use them. Do a little circle around here. Get a little extra 15 health for our troubles, and also more gifts for NPCs. There we go. Let's proceed to the north. Is she here? Let's see, chat. She's not here. Uh-oh, chat, we have a mystery. Where did she go? Now, the downside is it looks like I have to manually walk back all the way to the other place, which kind of sucks, because that whole ice area we did not seem to be able to regen health in, which is kind of a problem when we're trying to make progress. So we'll do our best, chat. We're approaching 12 minutes until New Year's. I think as we get close, I'll pause the stream and I'll switch it over to the stream ended. I'll give a little countdown once we get much closer. But just a heads up to the chat. Ghost Wizard says it's 5:48 in Germany. Makes sense. I was thinking about the UTC time difference. I am in the East Coast time of the US. But Happy New Year, Ghost Wizard from the future. You and Chris are already in the new year. Oh wait, I think I did want to go this way. 3:49 in Australia. You have us beat by quite a lot. Let's mosey on through this little ice passage, chat. Oh, there was a secret passageway there. I had a feeling, chat. I had a feeling. I went back, and I was rewarded for not believing that I found every item. Thank you, disbelief in myself. You're my only hope. Spirit Cape. That allows us to heal while we're standing still in a dungeon, which is exactly what I was just talking about. So they hid it. That's pretty well hidden, chat, you must say. Like, if my footprints were not there, you would not really think of going there. Let's be honest, chat. That does not look like a passageway. They are very sneaky with their little bonuses throughout. But I still don't know how to get to this one. Is there another hidden passageway somewhere? Oh, you went to bed very, very early. Yeah, I know some people are adjusting sleeping schedules depending on work or other things, just to make sure they're up for the New Year's. I was gonna say, normally there's more of a celebration for New Year's, but unfortunately, people are not really gathering at the moment for many reasons. Look at that, chat. We are benefiting from the Spirit Cape. Thank you, game. This is what I was looking for. Perfect. Let's go back to the Hulk idol. How do I reach that chest? Most curious question, chat. I'm just gonna rub the walls. Oh, sorry, one moment. Actually, you know what, chat? I just had a theory. One theory. What if I use the altar magic? Can I just talk to them? Unprofessional you be Ricard. Ow, some red-haired brat gave me a beating. You know where the healing cloak or whatever it's called is hidden? I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, so they could give us little hints. Oh. Hello, Eggnet. I always thought those shoes might be useful for a human with weak legs or something. But we're demons. What do we need them for? What else can we talk to? Now I'm wondering if Okay, chat, now I have another question that entered my mind, and we're gonna have to see. If we're allowed to talk to all the demons, can we talk to the demons that are in, other locations as well? I wonder if we could find something hidden by talking to all those monsters, because then it would actually be more tolerable to go through that other dungeon. That's gonna be yet another thing on the checklist, chat. So let's see. Dromophomic Zetsu Galgata. There were these two girls standing in front of the goddess statue yesterday. They were so pretty that I walked right up to them without thinking, but they saw me, they disappeared. Tell me the truth, am I that ugly? Wow. Oh, we found the goddess statue. Unfurled the scroll of guidance, words began to appear on the blank, faded parchment. Great warrior, you have done well in reaching the ice ridge of Nolcia. You must find the true door which will allow you to get through the Nolcia's ice-covered outer wall. The one that you see is a mere illusion spawned by a magical barrier. If you could somehow reflect the truth, the real door shall appear in front of you. Please, warrior, do what you must to reach Solomon's Shrine. As Adol read each word, it faded away gradually. Okay, so now we have an objective. The door we see is fake. We also know we could talk to demons, so the demons can give us hints as to maybe where some of the items are. It also lets us avoid combat, which is good, because I don't really want to fight the whole way through the game, if possible. Many of my kind have been killed, including my beloved daughter, says Tex-Mex. I wish I could have told her how much she meant to me before that happened. Wow, we're getting very tragic backstories of demons, chat. Dum Dum, the Galgata, says lots of my friends have been killed around here lately, and mostly by burning, no less. Well, we don't know anything about that. We're just a demon. Weedling Pickles, Gwarder. Why did the Roo cross the glacier to get to the fire side? I think we know why I did that, chat. Let's get back to the Ultra Magic. Boy Tomo says, hey, are you new around here? Age and strength don't mean a thing in these parts. You gotta respect the chain of commands. Okay. Luck Duck says, did you hear that? Sounded like a woman screaming. Wishful thinking, I guess. This area doesn't really have any landmarks, so it's pretty easy to lose your way. Okay, so... Where my meat rare over well done, but I wouldn't say no to a nice... He's in my way, chat. I kind of want to go back up that slide, but I don't think there's anything I could do about that. So, I went through here with fire magic, but this didn't really help us that much. I mean, we'll try again. So unfortunately, it looks like we have to do this every time, which is kind of annoying. We're down to 4 minutes, chat. So I have a feeling I'll be returning to town really soon, but we have a lot of mysteries to investigate between sessions, I think. Let's see what we can come up with. So it seems like every single monster in this game might have additional dialogue, which is actually kind of impressive. As I saw some human being taken away by a flying demon. Okay, so maybe the girl was captured, but I don't know why she was here. She was a bit far off in the distance, but she seemed pretty well from what I could tell. Looked like they were going toward the door. Oh, there's the door. Okay, so that was the door we saw earlier. But it's an illusion. When Adol touched the door, his hand slipped inside and his fingers were numbed as if by an intense cold. I don't think we have anything that reflects light. I'm assuming we need a mirror. What do you have to say about the door? Like they're on toward the door. Why can't I get through the door? All the treasure chests around here have been looted. Have you been a thief? Chests are empty and this one is some work of a thief. Some human been taken away by a flying demon. Oh, we see that was a repeat. Okay, so they'll give us hints, I guess. It's kind of nice. Didn't get what the purpose of this area was. I think that's... I'm not sure, chat. We seem to be missing an item. Like, I clearly need something to reflect, which I assume is a mirror. I did not find a mirror anywhere. We also saw that there was that one chest all the way in the beginning. So I think what we're going to do, chat, is since we are kind of hitting the end of the new year, I'm just going to quickly just kill a couple enemies, and then we'll probably just go back to town. We'll have to figure out how to get to that other chest next time. We'll just get a little extra gold while we're here, chat. Ooh, we actually got a level up too right off of that. So we're at 125 health, an MP, 93 strength, and 89 defense. Excellent. Unfortunately, our MP has been burned by being in demon form the whole time, but it is what it is. That homing ability is just so nasty, chat. Look at that. Wait, it killed that guy like completely off screen. That's, well, now we're just cheating. Oh, and then we have to use the ice, we have to use fire magic to go back. Oh, that's not worth it, chat. So we are coming up, I think, on the final minute. So I think we will take a little break here. Let me just go back to... That fire magic went all the way around him. What? Yeah, we're down to like the final 50 or so. So why don't we just take a little magic tour all the way back to town? So we have a lot of mysteries on our hands. We don't know where the girl is. We are missing a key item. We see a chest we don't know how to reach. And we have a lot of demons we could talk to and people we could gift items to. So we're going to have to see how that goes. So chat, I'm just going to very quickly rest in here, and then we're going to, I guess, say Happy New Year in a moment. Let me switch to the stream end. Chat, I will check the time. Oh, it is now exactly the new year as of the Switch. So, Happy New Year, everybody on the East Coast. We managed to get through it. So, I think this is a good place to pause because there's a lot of research I think I'm going to have to do between sessions. Just because I want to make sure to show off as much content as possible. So, welcome to 2021. And let's just have a little talk about, I guess, the year in retrospect. And then we'll conclude with, I guess, New Year's resolutions. If people have any New Year's resolutions, definitely feel free to share. That is a common thing here. But I'm going to start with the year in retrospect. I would say the unexpectedly really funny game to me of all the games that we played this year ended up being Shadow Hearts. I'm really glad I ended up playing through that game, as that was a game I think I played a demo of a very long time ago and had never actually bothered to play it all the way through to the end. And the Sea Hag was very funny. I'm not sure how intentional it was, but that probably had me laugh the most and the longest, to the point I was in tears. So that will go to my funniest game of the year award. Maybe not for the reasons it means. I think if we're gonna do worst boss that we fought, I think I'm still gonna have to say Rogue Galaxy. Ys 1's final boss was pretty bad, I will not lie, but Rogue Galaxy was literally so bad I could not beat the game. So I think it unfortunately has to win instantly when it comes to that category. In terms of cool boss design, I'm actually not sure what boss to really put there. I did like a lot of the boss fights we had in Lacrimosa of Dana. I don't know if there's like one specific boss I would do it from there. I'm just trying to think about it. I also did like the Loki fight in Valkyrie Profile. I'm just trying to think. There's a lot of contenders for that. I have to think about that. I'll think about it a bit more. In terms of like worst level design, I would say, I feel like one of the early East games I think has to take it. Although, actually no, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna say it's the Valkyrie Profile Plant Dungeon, because that thing was a nightmare to plan out. I will say that one actually wins. That one took so long, chat, because I know I did not show the notes on stream for the most part, but that was like a 65-step puzzle to clear. That was like completely ridiculous. I think that is definitely a contender for worst dungeon design. That took so long to clear, chat. You have no idea off stream. You don't want to know. In terms of, I would say like brand new game I never played before and was favorite. I would say, I would say Gujian 3 only slightly beats out Lacrimosa of Dana. I really like Lacrimosa of Dana, but I feel like Gujian 3 opened up my eyes to like a whole different genre, which I can't say was quite as true with Lacrimosa of Dana, even though I think that one is a pretty good runner-up. Um, I would say, let me think about the worst game overall that I think I played. I have to think about that. I'm just kidding. It's Tales of Systeria, chat. Of course it's Tales of Systeria. That was the worst game. Chat, that was just unbearable. Well, if we had a category for most tutorials, it also goes to Tales of Systeria. I'm just trying to think anything else to really wrap up this stream in summary. I feel like we played a lot of games. I would say probably the most disappointing game to me was Ni no Kuni 2. I had a lot of fun with it at the beginning, but I feel like it really didn't play well with the rest of the rest of its premise, which was a bit disappointing. And games I'd like to continue for next year. I definitely like to go back to Suikoden. I know people probably haven't seen it as much because I didn't end up recording it, so I might go back and play it. It's not a particularly long game. And then we'll probably just do all of them in a series like we're doing right now with Ys. So I think next time I start like a series, I'll try to commit more to it. Unless the chat really doesn't like the game. Then we'll bail. But I think going forward, I want to do that. And so when it comes to best magic tree in a game, I will say, yeah, Lacrimosa probably had the best fishing minigame. I did like Rune Factory 4 a lot. I don't know what I would give it the best of in a category, but I had a lot of fun playing through that game. I would say that's probably my favorite game that I've already beaten and replayed. Yo, worst mini game was the cutting the wood in Gujian 3. That one was pretty atrocious. That is definitely a good call. But I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I'm forgetting. I feel like I named most of the games we ended up playing. I definitely love the voice acting in Valkyrie Profile, and I will only put that slightly above Berseria because there are so many quotable quotes from Valkyrie Profile, honestly. It didn't have one of the best voice actresses for Lenneth. I know the chat kind of got annoyed at her at times, but yeah, Platina. Poor chat. I'm sorry about Platina. I'm sorry. But it's very amusing hearing voices from anime, like the English voice actor from Kaiba. But don't get me wrong, Berseria is also really good. That would definitely be my runner-up. Sea Mother best voice acting. Actually, you're right, chat. Best voice acting goes to Sea Mother. I have never laughed that hard before. Just I don't know, chat. So I guess we'll talk a little bit about New Year's resolutions. So I don't think they're going to change too much from a stream aspect. I think my goal is to just take every week in retrospect and just try to really evaluate the sessions and what I think works and what I think doesn't work, and whether that comes down to game choice or ways I'm trying to read out the dialogue or just the playstyle or prep. I'm just gonna keep hammering at it until I feel like it's in a better position. So I feel like my others, I guess, would have been my other New Year's goal would have been making sure I learn something new every week. I think I've done a lot in terms of that. I've done a lot of research. I've tried to improve the quality of the microphone and the general setup and things like that. And I think there's a lot of quality of life things I learned to use, like the Stream Deck. But I think overall, um, I just got to make sure to prep some of the sessions ahead of time because, technical issues happen, but I'd like to reduce them as we continue forward. So hopefully we won't see too many going ahead. And I'm happy that we now have a new layout with the chat text on stream. I'm not sure what games I will use it on specifically, other than games that will default to 4x3. I guess I will leave it up to the chat's opinion as to whether or not they want to see it in the game versus seeing the wide aspect ratio. And obviously for the older games, we don't really have wide screen aspect ratio, so it doesn't matter for those. But I would say also going forward, I want to make sure we cover some other games I think people had reached out to me, but we haven't voted on yet. So I know like, at some point I want to start the Shining Tier game as well as do one of its sequel games that's out on Steam and I think also on console, although I heard the console versions were a bit weird, which is Shining Resonance. And we still have a big library of games to go through. I purchased, as I said, I think a couple of streams, well, many streams ago. We have all the other Ys series games except for 5. We're going to go through those. And in terms of additional games, I bought more games that are like Gujian 3 to see if they're any good. So I got like the Zhuan Yuan Sword games. There's 2, I think, currently translated on Steam, so I figured we'd give them a shot. And I'll see how games like Indivisible play out, because that game kind of plays like Valkyrie Profile, and that game to me was a lot of fun to play. And from there, I guess we'll just see how the chat feels, if we're going to lean more towards like traditional RPGs or more action-oriented ones. But I think for the most part, I will mostly stick to RPGs. I might do some one-offs here or there, like if I want to show off something like Moonlighter, for example, just to see how things go. And I'm not sure in the future. I will leave it open. I'm not going to say no, but I'll have to figure out games that potentially we as the chat could end up playing together. I would imagine it would not have. I would imagine it would not be a super hard game, for fairness for people wanting to join. But I'm sure there's something that would be a kind of like middle ground. We'll see how it goes through. And in terms of games that I am eagerly waiting for coming into 2021, it will always be Rune Factory 5. I really want Rune Factory 5 to come out, chat. As soon as that game comes out, I am purchasing that game. That is like, that is pretty much one of the only reasons I got the Switch. I'm going to be real honest. So that is a game I really look forward to streaming in 2021. We could get together and do Among Us if you want the chat involved. Oh, Tales of Arise, thank you. See, I got confused because that was quote-unquote postponed indefinitely last time I checked, so I kind of forgot that they moved it to 2021. But yeah, if Tales of Arise is still being worked on, I would love to do that. And I think that's also something I can show off, is I own a lot of the Tales games. There's not all of them work, unfortunately, unless I get the old hardware, which I could do in theory, but I had to do a little more research on like the classic PlayStation 2 connections a little bit before I commit to that. But yeah, I will let the chat know I will not do Tales of Abyss. that's one of the games. I'm sorry, chat. I'm banning that game. that would be the banned game of 2021. I will not play that under any circumstance. I did not have fun with that game. Not even in like a Zesteria, we're laughing at it because it's terrible way. I don't think I could make it enjoyable. Whereas Zesteria, I had a lot of fun, but probably not for the way the game intended. There is East 9 coming out in February. Yes, I believe it's Nox, I think is the new game. Yeah, I see. I think my issue with games like Tales of the Abyss and why I don't like games that remind me of this is I am really burned out on clones. Chat, I really don't like plots that involve clones or like other really big 90s tropes. I watched a lot of like Spider-Man growing up, so I just get really tired of it in general when I see it. I like the amnesia protagonist wakes up, doesn't know who he is, and he's a clone, or like you'll find out later that this person you think you know is not really who you think he is because he's inherited memories from somebody else or some other contrivance. I don't generally like those because I'm like I want to be drawn into the story, and I don't like being lied to. I don't like the I believe the phrase is unreliable narrative when it comes to that, or narrator when it comes to that. I want to actually like the character for what he is, or at least like what he is doing. So we'll see as we go through. But yeah, there's a lot of 90s plots where I'm like, I don't miss that from the 90s. Not gonna lie, chat. I'm just some things I'm glad did not leave the 90s. So we'll leave it at that. But who knows? Maybe I'll go back and pull out some of the old PlayStation 1 games that have nothing to do with any RPGs in general, but are ones that I just grew up a lot playing. I'm straining to think of an example offhand that is not an RPG explicitly, but I'm sure something will come to me off stream, so I will leave it there. Tribe plots. Yeah. Yeah, just looking around, I know like the Onimusha series we'll definitely get to. That's another big series we'll eventually do, I think. I'm not in a rush for those. But I'd probably stream most of them. I think I have all but 3 or something like that. So I think for now, this is our goal, I guess our schedule, our intents, and our hopes for 2021. So hopefully the chat feels the same way about the Ys series, that it's worth continuing, it's interesting. I feel like each game plays very differently, like even 2 from 1. You could see just like a lot of the quality of life improvements. Origin was very different from Lacrimosa. It was very fast paced. I could see me like doing like a speed run if I was going to speed run a game. I kind of liked East Origin. I could probably do that. It's not like super plot heavy, and it's like not too bad with the boss patterns. I feel like the only like kind of unfair boss would have been the final boss's claw, which I guess makes sense. If I think that's the worst boss, I'm like I'd still play everything else. Um, Lacrimosa of Dana, maybe someday we'll do New Game Plus. We'll see. I wouldn't rule that out. I want more time to pass. I would wait until after we beat 7 for sure. There would have to be some kind of gap. But other than that, I mean, if the chat has any ideas for RPGs or action games, I probably own them. But if not, it's fine. I'll just keep generating a list. Some of them will be on Steam, and you could purchase them, and maybe I could give opinions if the chat is interested in that perspective of seeing games that they could purchase right now, or seeing other games in a series they might be familiar with and just going back. Kind of like the Tales series, where you only see like maybe 2 or 3 Tales games for sale, for example, on the Steam store. But there are so many Tales games, like in the main series. Yes, I will take some recommendations. We'll see. If the chat is like play Dark Souls, I'm gonna go. I don't know if that's my kind of gameplay. I would probably try that game in private first and then make a call on that. But other things like that, I would be willing to try. Most action games or RPGs, I'd give a try as long as it's not like ultra brutal, die and lose all progress. Because I don't find those the most fun, personally speaking, and I'm not sure how much the chat likes it. I mean, I guess the chat might like might like to watch me suffer, which I will say, has its appeal. Sometimes you have that sadism going on, chat. I'm not gonna say it doesn't exist, but but the important thing is that we're able to keep it kind of positive for the most part. And I think that will be my other goal for the New Year's is just continue to remain positive. So even if I feel flustered by the game, just continue forward, think about things to talk about. And I feel like I got to practice that today with the East 1 boss, because that final boss was very questionably balanced. But I'm very glad we got through it, chat. Unfortunately, I would say like another series I was thinking about and I really like, but I think is completely inappropriate for streaming would be the Yakuza series. Unfortunately, for many reasons, I cannot stream that game. Chat, I apologize. I would love to show off the game, but it is not stream safe whatsoever. Other than that, I can't think of any other major series that I'm forgetting. I mean, maybe like Legend of Mana or something, or like Soccer Frontier 2. There's kind of like little one-offs there in the PlayStation library. I'm sure I'm forgetting some other ones. Rick says some roguelikes certainly have some elements of suffering. It's actually kind of funny that you mentioned that because I went and I played through like Rogue Legacy, and honestly, I didn't find that game that bad. I don't know if I was actually just good at that game or if that game is just not as hard as other roguelikes. Like, I actually beat that game 100%. I got to the new game. It wasn't too bad. There was only one boss that was really bad for me, and that took me forever. And that was because it became a shoot 'em up, dodge the rotating boss laser boss, because I'm just bad at shoot 'em ups when it comes to that. It's just not one of my strengths. But everything else was just like timing, and I was like, okay, that wasn't too bad. So like I would maybe consider, well, if you can even reset Rogue Legacy, I'm assuming you can. Maybe I would consider streaming that as like a one-off. We'll see, chat. We'll see. And definitely, if I get very bored and we're between streams, I always have Streets of Rage 4, because that game is also a lot of fun. Okay, Kirk is agreeing, having played more roguelikes, Rogue Legacy is not too difficult. Yeah, I understand like the premise is you die a lot, but I also want to make sure that there is that feeling of progress. So as long as there's that feeling of progress, I'm okay with it. So like games I would consider in that vein, but I haven't personally spent a lot of time with, would be like Children of Morta. I would want to go back before committing to something like that. Streets of Rage 4 technically would allow multiplayer. I mean, I guess if people wanted to play Streets of Rage 4 multiplayer, I'm gonna say sure. I mean, that's an easy game to multiplayer. Or technically Tales of Berseria. I mean, I could just literally hard carry the whole game. It's fine. You can do whatever you want. Just due to like the Steam Play / Parsec. So that could be cool. But I'll have to think about what the best way to incorporate that is, because I don't want to slow up too many of the playthroughs to do it, so I don't know if it'll be like a once a month kind of deal, or how the best way to go about that is. So I have to feel that out a little more before I commit to that, chat. But I wouldn't be opposed to something like Parsec playing some local co-op games, like Streets of Rage 4 or Tales of Berseria. Both are pretty fun. So yeah, we'll see as we go along. Yeah, Tales of Berseria co-op is a lot of fun, chat. So if we have to say game I recommend of the year, Lacrimosa multiplayer is a pretty close second, I must say, because that game was a lot of fun, and the fact that they have the PC version with optional co-op is fantastic. But Tales of Berseria is still my favorite co-op game. That game is so good, chat. Love that game. When you actually get 4 players on that game, it's like, magic. Get ready for some near infinite combos, chat. Because I feel like the AI is actually decently aggressive and also decently defensive in the game, but man, you could set up some really nasty combos in multiplayer. So good, chat. It's so good. Oh, actually, you know what? Game that I definitely need to stream at some point, but I'm not sure when to stream it. Tales of Vesperia. Oops, chat. I never actually played Vesperia because it was never out on a console that I owned. So, oops. I should go play that game at some point. I might play it blind on stream. That might be like the only Tales game I would play purely blind, other than maybe Tales of Eternia, because I don't think I actually beat Eternia, and it's also been a very long time, so that game would be pretty close to a blind playthrough. That could be fun. I mean, Tales of Berseria is pretty good. It has its quirks and flaws, but I don't feel like it mars my overall experience with the game. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at other things. I don't see anything on my desktop offhand. I got some games I'm kind of gonna play on the side, like Sands of Salzahar, but other than that, I don't think there's anything too crazy. Yeah, I think that's about it. So those are the goals for 2021. Hopefully the chat ends up achieving whatever their New Year's resolutions happen to be. I guess if I had to short summarize my my resolutions again, it's just always never be afraid to look back and tweak things. Always try to improve, kind of in the same vein. Continue with the positivity. So I think those are the 3 major things. One's more of like a 1.2, but whatever. So those are my goals, Chad. Hopefully you achieve yours, because I was gonna say my goal is to go outside at some point this year. Will probably not happen, at least unless I'm doing groceries or something. So it's been kind of bad here, unfortunately. But hopefully in the next couple of years that will not be a thing. And I would like to just mark this video for people, many years from now go back and watch a VOD for whatever reason. They go, what happened in 2020? And we get to say to them, oh, you lucky people. You lucky people for just never knowing. So for now, I'm gonna say thank you all for joining me. Thank you for sticking into the New Year's stream. I hope you had a good time. We have a lot left to do in East 2. I do not feel like we are anywhere near the end of this game. I feel like we easily have like another 2 hours just dedicated to all the monster conversations and possibly the gifting before we even go into whatever item I'm missing. So hopefully I'm going to be able to spend a bit of time leading into next week in order to set that up for you guys. And other than that, we just have Berseria on the weekend. I think it should be good to go. So I don't see any issues with Berseria progress-wise. So probably over the next couple of months, we'll be playing Berseria, and we'll switch into whatever the game chat wants next, whether it's Shining Tears or some other game series. We'll see how the chat feels. But for now, I think it's safe to say that this is the conclusion of the stream officially. Thank you all for joining. I hope you have a good day, a good night, and a happy new year.